Okay, hello and welcome back to Persona 5, the Phantom X, where there's some new missions. I mean, I'm just going to press J just because I don't know what button it is to do it. So there's a journey born from ruin would be the event one. We've got some new city life things and a side thing for a new person, but let's head to Shibuya and cheer Levay up. With for the crossover event for the laboratory crossover. What's happening? Yeah, I was having a panic attack. Crackers coffee, Scarlet. The world is ending. Can't move my body. It looks like it's been taken over by shadows. This dream. It's the future. Or a possible future. Is that? Oh. Okay, so they faded out of existence. Mika also dies. Wanda's alive still. What is this? How could this happen? Is this my future? Well, he wasn't there yesterday. The day before this all happens. So it's looking less crossover at the moment, but trust me, it's a crossover. I guess maybe they fade out in the other reality, but maybe they'll come back in the main reality. Who knows? Maybe it could still happen, but in the alternate reality. Or such a bad event that it crashes the game a bit. Oh! What's that? It's a dream. Felt so real somehow. Wrong. No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Really, yes, nothing. But there is a fear I've been holding on to. What if I am the one who leads you all to ruin? I've never seen Lefay this upset before. Why don't we go out somewhere? Make me feel better. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. As you perceived, I have had an understanding of reactions to letting you bad dream. But I take you up on your kind offer, so might we go to Shibuya? I just want to make sure that everything is as it should be. We're dressed and headed to Shibuya with Lefay. But how we slept with that owl perched right next to our heads. He wasn't even on the side of the bed, he was literally on the pillow, just sat watching over us while he dreamt. But hello, welcome in. Hopefully everyone all has a lovely week. We appreciate you all being here, but we're going to play the crossover event. Dog's looking strangely colourful. That's considerable. Just our everyday Shibuya. Apart from the fact that the statue was very rainbowy coloured for the dog. So, it's really positive. Suppose there's no need to worry then. What kind of dream was that? There's something I want to ask you. Hypothetically, if I were the one to lead the Phantom Thieves to room, what would you do? No matter what, we're a team. Well... we would stop you. Is what I would actually say. No matter what, we're a team. Said just hypothetical, did I not? Well, I'm happy to hear you say that. Your heart is truly pure. Sorry to ask you something so strange. I shouldn't be causing you worry. And thank you for bringing me here. I really need an answer. Our work as Phantom Thieves is important, but right now I feel I need to escape from reality. But also, hopefully my microphone is working this time, because I accidentally left it last time. This is where it crosses over, so that's actually going to happen in the future as well. This is still part of the canon timeline. Canonical timeline. They're just spoiling future events that we haven't got to yet in the next palace. So this is still going to happen. Metaverse Navigator icon is shaking. But here's where it diverges. What is it? Did something just happen? Something weird's going on, like the world's collapsing or something, or another world is collapsing. But there are only two of us. Going into the metaverse would be a risk. Detected forcing navigation protocol. The navigation is forcing us in? Well, it's probably forcing everyone in, isn't it? Intro. Persona 5 Royale. Crow. Keshi and other person. And then we're just back where we were. Okay. We have to take LeFay, obviously, storyline forced, but... Yeah. I was expecting a bit more intro than it suddenly just, you know, introduction, then suddenly you're back. This is the Persona 5 Royale crossover events, because it's going to be a castle that's only in that one, or palace. I'm saying castle. Your princess is in another castle. This is a palace. A mind palace. I'm guessing this is one that's only in Royale. But they've teased two-parter. Obviously, we're not getting... Is he Keshi? But it's the other one today. Where are we? Our kitchen appearance would indicate the metaverse, but somehow it feels more like reality. Well, we were just next to Joker a moment ago. This is a construction site. With Pierce Hope, she is slightly different from the entrance to Momentous. The more pressing question is... Just as I thought, we trapped here. I trust that after arriving here, those memories have returned to you too, haven't they, Wanda? If we've been dragged back here, it's likely Joker, the Phantom Thieves from another world, are stuck here as well. But what's different this time is, from the Phantom Thieves of our world, only the two of us are brought here. Metaverse Navigator, heavier, was also strange. In reaction to something, it pulled us here by force. Let's find Joker and the others. Yes, you're right. Everything will be okay. I'm sorry, I can't seem to stop worrying you today. Why don't we have a look around? Remember, it's beyond your guards. And canonically, you know, our squad is mostly Not our team. We have got Rico with us though, but that's fine. I'm sure it won't matter that she's also interested in architecture. But you also said this is reality and not like a inside of metaverse, so it would be convenient that there wouldn't be any shadows if we're in an overworld. That's an interesting thing to do with a lot of old records. Entrance, what exactly? I'm not sensing the kind one percentage of palace. But I do sense the presence of humans nearby. Shadows as well. Let's proceed with caution. Yes, the static faction fleet of our Phantom Thieves. Seeing your growth brings me pride. When was the last time the two of us navigated the metaverse on our own? Almost feels nostalgic. Yep, episode 1. Kitchi Stadium. It's just you and me and the Ice Lady back then. Don't forget we had the Ice Lady cognition summon. I realized I forced you to join me at the time. I'm lucky you stayed with me this far. Next to you, desire is beginning to bloom in the hearts of the masses, and we made quite a few trustworthy allies. So, allow me to say thank you one more. What have you done with the real Faye? Just doing the right thing. Oh, anyway, always following where your heart leads you. Truly made the right choice with you. I was a bit melancholy, but I'm righteous right now. Thank you for standing by me, Wanda. So, remain focused and head towards the building. Obviously, we're going to surf down the top of this questionable architecture rather than go down the stairs like a normal person. Why would we ever go down the stairs like a normal person? You can jump on top and get all of these. Okay, well, we didn't surf down them. Okay, they were very, very slow being collected, but I was like swiping because I was like, why aren't you collecting them? Abnormal rebel. Could have gone down the stairs, but I really thought he would surf down there because it's just... Okay. Nothing else hiding here. There's a treasure chest. Gotta get the treasure chest. Also, there's like an option to have the companions follow you. Did enable it. But I don't see LaFay following us, but I guess maybe in the crossover events it doesn't. But like that, you know, maybe you haven't met everyone yet. So that's why they're not all following. But LaFay should have been. But maybe updates change the setting every time you load it. But yeah, they were never truly alone because they always had the ice summon with them. Okay, there's a lot of security in here. Can't say this looks familiar. And what is with all this white decor? It's the test chamber, isn't it? This place is like another false palace. But I feel something about this is different. I know what you mean. You sense it as well. Indeed, a palace born from the cognition of a malefactor, someone with ill intentions. But I sense no malice from this place. No desire has been exploited. Quite the opposite. I sense the will to save others echoing through it, throughout it. will to save others. Come to think of it, came to Shibuya because I wanted to help LeFay feel better. Could that desire have caused the Metaverse Navigator to malfunction? Whatever the case, we want to get out of here. We'll have to search the place. However, the two of us alone may not be strong enough to fight. Sense of powerful shadows deep inside the building. I certainly hope that we run into Yoko and the others soon. And you! Come on, you're the shadows you've trapped us to around you. Oh, shadows? Don't play dumb. Your appearance is entirely suspicious. How so? We're clearly human and a hooded owl. Well, you appear human, but the one next to you is clearly... Oh, wait a minute. We were just watching her. You also have a cat companion. You're trying to make me let my guard down so you can close in and strike. That's your intention. I have no choice but to fight back. Oh. We didn't even try to fight you. Senpai? Joker. They're not enemies. Put your sword away, Violet. Sorry. Sorry about that. She's with us. I think there's been a misunderstanding. New ally? It's a bit complicated. Incoming! No, incoming! Just the cat. So, you guys stuck here too, huh? Long time no see. You too, Lima? I told your brother the frost. Your friend nearly killed us. You false fellow. I made a terrible mistake. I'm so sorry. Well, at least no one got hurt. Of course, I have no idea you were Senpai's allies. I'm really very sorry. She isn't used to the metaverse yet. Please, forgive her. Let's try to get on the same page. We've only just arrived here ourselves. I'm Violet. Due to certain circumstances, I'm here with Joker and Mona. I'm so sorry about earlier. Quite alright, there's no need to keep apologising. I approached you carelessly, which would have been Jesus' cause for a while, were I an enemy. But seeing as I'm not, getting mistaken for Shadow isn't fairly insulting. Well... Violet's not part of the Phantom Thieves of Heart, so she hasn't seen too many shadows fall. Not a Phantom Thief. It's true, it's all senpais in the Phantom Thieves, but I'm not a member. Spectral what, exactly? Joker's my senpai from school and I often go to him for advice. Mona senpai saved me when I got stuck in the metaverse. We've gotten stuck in this place before. I'm not her stepbro or anything. That time, Violet's persona away. Yeah, but she's, Violet didn't end up joining the Phantom Thieves. That's right. It's not that I have anything against the Phantom Thieves, I just have other things I want to focus on. I see. Well, of course, one can't be forced to become a Phantom Thief. But after seeing her in action, I find it quite a shame we can't recruit her ourselves. Jeez, never to quit. But anyway, not off the hook for... He only just came up here with her codename a second ago. Looks like we're going to be breaking out of here together, so we count on you. Understood. Thank you so much, Wanda. You too, Kato. He actually knew his name. battle, Senpai?
Oh,
was that ring me? I just thought since you both were experiencing the anniversary. Not at all. I'm just not quite used to being called Senpai. But I don't mind it. Looking forward to working with you. Alright. You too. This palace, rather strange. What on earth is it meant to emulate? We also just found ourselves here, so any information would be useful. Okay, you said that you infiltrated this place before? That's right, but... I see. In other words, this palace is still an unknown entity to you as well. We'll just skip whatever he said there, obviously. So I guess we don't get to find out what he just told them. Because I didn't click anything, it just went... Bloop. Yes, something about it feels different than last time.
It says Phantom Thieves are here too. The palace is probably mixed up somehow.
So for anyone that has adverts, step one, step of their advert. What's wrong? It's my fault. I've had a lot on my mind lately. Today I found I wandered back into this building without realizing. For that reason I started feeling scared of myself. Before I knew it, I was contacting my senpais for help.
You're just on the way back from the Shimas. I mean, from a palace being infiltrated. Just as we reached Violet, we were forced into this place again.
I'm so sorry. Not your fault, Violet. Besides, you were curious about this place anyway.
Yeah, I think this is actually a good opportunity. Last time, we left the place without learning who its ruler was.
Summary. Not one of us has any real knowledge of this place, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, problem. It appears that, like our last one, there's a mysterious force preventing us from leaving. That should be the method of escape is the same. Do you remember, Wanda? Yeah, treasure as always.
Right. We need to find the world's treasure. Known as its core. Guess we'll be teaming up again, right?
Counting on it. Great. I'm glad we ran into you again. We'll be counting on you, Wanda. I'll do my best too.
Now that we've made our thieves alliances, let's get infiltrating.
What happened to that star we were stood on? I wanted the coin. What the heck is that thing? They are breaking. Oh. Sleep forever? No sleep forever. Okay, can I insta-kill? No! Okay, so the monsters in this palace are too strong to even insta-kill. Good to know. Which is ridiculous because of how overleveled we are. We're at the highest level other than the overlevels that you possibly can. So we'll be trying to avoid things. 316 1643. Does that mean anything? Are these codes we're gonna need to know? Okay. I think these guys are weak to ice, but they're also weak to dying. So we can just kill them. If it turns out to be GLaDOS that's in charge of this palace, that would be ridiculous. Okay. Wow. You suck. Ow. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. I was trying to at least knock down the middle one, but I was trying to spread the damage bit, but maybe it was a stupid plan. It was a stupid plan. Now they're going to get to hit us. We didn't get to do an all-out attack.
話にならん。いい判断ね。この程度。梅の花時。今。
I mean, they're dead now, but now at least we also know to try and avoid them. Because there's no way we can fight them. Why is the mouse pointing at the screen? But also smash all these things with hearts in. Well, it wants me to go that way, so I'm gonna go. Explore down the side alleys. Happiness cognitive science. Interesting. So they're studying psionics to make people happy. Target the brains. Most of it's in Japanese, so we can't read. Okay, we can't get closer by looking at that side, by something on the other side of the thing. I mean, it wants me to go the other way, but... Sneaky stuff up here. Is there anything else that we're missing? There it is. I didn't stab the thing. Right, there's probably a treasure chest up here. You watch it. This is the actual way to go, and we've just sort of gone round. I think we were just finding all the stuff. How do I get down? There we go. Okay, so there's still 2 more hearts somewhere. Is there any that I missed? Oh, we're going in. They must surely be in here. It's not wide open!
I just tried that out. Most important part about being the Phantom Thieves is never giving up.
As is the case with anything, but enough of that. Let's search for another way, Wanda. You mean like I already did? Interestingly, there's a nice reflection up there. But is it a reflection or is that a screen? That's a screen watching us. Someone is watching it, aren't they? From our camera. From our own camera, no less. Okay, so where exactly are we heading then? Further up. Okay. There might have been more up bits than I missed. Aha! There is, literally. That's that way. Okay. More secret bits. Right, slide down. Looks like there's a path continuing downward from here. What do you think, Walter? Should we slide down? Yeah, I thought we should have slid down the other bit before, so... Everyone's wild! Hey there, just finished up an appointment, sitting here waiting, good to see you. No worries, hopefully your appointment goes well. I appreciate you coming popping by. And hopefully the appointment goes well, and hopefully you have a lovely weekend. Okay, you coming and hanging out. But how's your day going? Did you have a nice week? Did you manage to get everything sorted you needed to on Wednesday? So we got all the stuff on that one, so we'll just exit that. Jam-packed weekends. I mean, jam-packed can be good, you know, if it's packed full of good things, but if it's just full of work, then it's a bit sucky. But if it's jam-packed full of good things. But if you had a lovely week so far. Okay, so. The Jose's Dicey Adventure. I'm sure that's nothing. Got everything I could get sorted, but still have class stuff for license and driving stuff because I'm accident. Had a great week though, Wednesday night especially. Nice, good to hear. I guess maybe you need to redo licenses when you have an accident there. I don't know how it works. But hopefully you managed to get all that sorted. Thinking here, if you have a crash, it's just like your insurance goes through the roof. Thankfully never had one, so I'm not entirely familiar about it. But hopefully you managed to get it all sorted. And, you know, very, very good to hear that Wednesday was especially good. Guessing you had another day, right? Okay. And we've got 4 storyline characters. So let's go. Licensing for worse. Ah, I see. But also the driver class to take 2 points off my license. Excellent. But that's good that you get to take some points off by doing a special class. So that's good. Hot date Wednesday night. I imagined you probably did. But good to hear that it was a very, very good night. Yeah, good luck with the licensing stuff. Hopefully you don't have to do too much nonsense for that for one, because that doesn't sound ideal. But, you know, if it leads to more pay and more stuff, then that's good, right? Too bad he leaves town end the next month. Well, that is a bit sucky, but I guess, you know, make the most of it whilst you got him there, and then, you know, maybe you can visit him in his town or something. It might be cheaper than going to hotels all the time as well. Fun ride for now, nice. There's quite specials. Let's continue with the search one though. Yeah, make the most of it while you got it. You know, things don't always last forever, but you know, you might as well have the good stuff whilst you can. Okay. I am curious why the settings aren't showing the setting for the followed characters, because it should be. I clicked start and it didn't do anything, which is interesting. Maybe you have to do it outside of the levels. But I feel like the characters should be following. Okay, so there's another one of these weird floating dresses.
Just because I love you so much, we wonder.
Thank you for the 500 bits, Be Wonderwild. Monsters seem to... It's only meant to be a rare thing that they eat the bits, but they seem to always eat the bits. But I do appreciate the 500 bits. Love you too. Sorry that that was double audio, but I do appreciate it very, very much. I think it might have been double audio, potentially because... No, because it was both the same audio, so I don't know why it was double. It was probably quadruple, because... Also, I've got the way that my OBS is set up to double the audio as well, so that I can hear it through the microphone. So yeah, that was probably a mess. That was probably a mess, but I do apologise. But I do appreciate the bits very much. Definitely not necessary, but thank you very, very much. I'll put them to good use on something. What I don't know, but I do appreciate it. Any suggestions? I'm also open to suggestions. So yeah, I do appreciate you very, very much. Have you got any plans in mind for like the last day before the guy leaves? Oh, any special last potential time? Gotta make the most of it whilst he's there, right? So you gotta get that absolute the last day that he's there, right? Nothing else in. I'm a loot goblin, I have to find everything. Every stupid piece of loot. You got coaster chests? The light seems to be some sort of trap that induces mental interference. We need to disarm it. Wonder, see if you can find a switch around here to deactivate the device. Okay, well, we've encountered these before, but I was actually going for the thing to the side of it. It's built to stay clear. I'm smashing the things at the side of it. Have flow jam after this appointment. So busy night. Hope to be back at 2 AM for work at 9 AM. Out at 7, then karaoke after this weekend. Busy girl! Sounds it. Plan to at least every Wednesday night and see him every Wednesday night. And some Saturdays where he can. Maybe Sundays after work. He's an hour away though, so... But hangs around here for karaoke. Yeah, I bet being an hour away does make it sucky. But I guess, you know, it's better than it being however far away he's gonna be going afterwards. But yeah, you know, there's still plenty of days. Still plenty of days to see each other. And, you know, it shows that he's making the opportunity to see you as well. Like, there's a dedicated day, and he sees you on the weekends too. So sounds like a nice guy. A big button here. I wonder if the button turns off the thing. Easy enough. Man has killer stamina too. Yeah. I mean, that's always good. I need to get back in shape because I used to. But, you know, sitting around too much. Far too much sitting around. Doesn't help the stamina. I guess, you know, it helps with all the Wednesday nights, right? Happiness. Elf. These are some very happy people.
Surrounded by some foul aura. Seems different to your shadows. Maybe taking it down is key to moving forwards.
That's the shadow. Doesn't look anything like Castle Senpai. I'll be sure that's a shadow. Oh, wait a minute, Fire. Why do you think I look like a shadow? Because just before we ran into you, Mona Senpai said...
So your codename will be Violet. Over here, and like you to call me Mona, just Joker.
Okay, got it.
Go to look for whatever's caused us to be trapped here. And I want to tell you, I want you to tell us the moment you see a shadow. We're not used to battling them, so it could be dangerous.
Understood, by the way. What exactly do shadows look like?
Good question. Picture an owl-like thing wearing a hood with the beady eyes of a lemur.
What? It's not your fault, you flagrant false fellow. Sure does, in soaring places, but feel good to be soaring. Nice. What's up with you guys?
But that... We met up with you guys better hit right, so it all worked out in the end.
So to be clear, Castle Senpai doesn't look like a shadow, right? Joker, why didn't you say something?
No comment.
No comment. Forget it. We need to focus on right now. It's defeating that shadow. You're right, let's go. And it's good to be happy. Not only sore, but it's good to be happy. Time to go. Have a great day. No worries. Have a lovely day and have a lovely weekend. And hopefully, you know, you'll be less sore after after a few. Good way of saying that. But have a lovely weekend and have a lovely time. And I'll see you next time. And thank you again for the bits. Very, very, very much appreciated. We'll play on Wednesday if you want, you know, but if you're busy seeing your guy, I understand, you know, he's not in town forever, so, you know, let me know if you want to play this Wednesday, but if you've got other things to do, it's all good. But have a lovely weekend, I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Ori. So I guess we can't use her special yet. Jokers. But have a lovely day and good luck with your exam. Or license test or whatever it is. Did I just activate wonders rather than tokens? That was embarrassing. I pressed the wrong button because they look so similar. That's an interesting pose. Okay, so she is more of a... You don't actually play her, you just play the other characters and she joins in secondarily. Because you can do that spell on its own, but it's more powerful if you make her copy someone else. Oh yeah, also her thing is separate. That's why we couldn't do hers. Okay. I was trying to activate her special, but apparently we need to do it twice to activate it. So her highlight gauge builds up separately. Which I guess gives you more highlight.
Nice, that's well enough.
That was quite powerful. Are you alright, Twilight? Yes, thanks everyone's help, I'm doing this fine. Joker-senpai and Senpai's teamwork was really incredible. Thanks. We didn't even act. Could have done it without Wonder, but it's strange. I feel like our fighting has been in sync since the moment we met. Time that Joker came to our rescue. Now that I think about it, we're the same person. Somehow I feel like I've experienced that moment over and over.
I think you make a good pair. You have a similar air about you.
That's it! Must be because you're both leads with Phantom Thieves and not the same soul in two different universes or anything. Prepares for a to proceed, shall we? Go, before this conversation becomes awkward. But obviously I'm not going to go in... Big enemy! What if I just come and steal your treasure chests before we attack you? Chest turn over, we need to fight that shadow first. What about this one? Okay. Both of them. Why have they got just some suit jackets? They're clearly a lady's suit jacket. Just all hanging up. This the staff changing room. What's that symbol meant to be as well? 3 blueberries. Not the Steam logo, just 3 blueberries. Bum, 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 oh. Well, that looks kind of like the weird dress thing that's moving around, but with tentacles and a mushroom head. Okay. But while they're weak to her move, obviously we're going to put it on Joker so that she gets extra moves. And she gets stronger attacks as a result. Okay, this time I clicked the right button, and now I know that we need to do it twice for it to count. I know the other one was weak to it, but it would have been a waste to use it on that, right? On an enemy that's already low. Now, Yowl actually gets to move. Great teamwork, you two! They didn't at all last time. Nothing. Great teamwork. Sitting there watching. Literally the most offensive they could have said when the 2 people didn't do anything. Great teamwork. You really helped there. It was all you.
宝箱があるようね。
Treasure chest.
回収するかの判断はいただいていこう。
Okay. Well, there still must be more in the door because there's still another treasure chest and another 14 things missing. That heart was probably entirely missable. You jumped down too early. Might not get it. Although we can grapple the hut back up, it seems. That's good. Get closer to treasure chest now.
あれ、なんでしょうか。すごいです。
Okay, so stand on the thing that we ran over. Ah, don't lock the door. Okay, hopefully there's 6 things in here. I like we're seeing everything there is to see around here. I will proceed.
Yeah, there's such a shadow behind this door.
As to what? Quite powerful at that. But we'll have to pass through here in order to escape. If you're feeling any exhaustion, we should rest before proceeding. So we're forced to rest because, you know, that's the way it is. I wonder why the audio was duplicated, because it didn't do the Tangier. That's weird, because Tangier should have given text to speech as well. But maybe it did. Maybe it did both, but they're both the same audio. Who knows? Have to look at that. What caused that duplication of audio? Okay, we got some weird dice to get from them. You don't get any choice in the characters as well. Excuse me. What is going on? Do you want to save this formation? No, I wanted to lead. Yeah, then change it. Guess we changed to the gun first, but that's fine. Like, none of these are synergy anyway. I could have put the fire first and had fire synergy, but yeah. If I saved the formation with characters that we don't actually own, would that give me access to them outside of the metaverse? I would consider that cheating if it did allow you to do that, but it would be interesting. Bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, ba, bam, bam. We walked straight past the thing I want to smash. Big old stage.
There's such a strong enemy up ahead. There's something about it feels different to the shadow we defeated earlier.
And we can't let her guard. Let's proceed with caution, Wanda. Nice of them to put me back in this corridor. Didn't see the hearts on the way in though, did we? Okay. Can I go through this door backwards? Not like a front exit here. We should search the building. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, you present me with an option to potentially go backwards. I have to see if there's a door that we can go through. There might have been something. And see. I'm guessing we're going down to the end on stage. Oh no, there's a robot. There's a little robot thing. Postal site. Yes, I see the robot over there. Right, so we're going to need to do puzzles with the robots. Katayama Dam. They didn't bother to change it from Katayama Dam, I guess. The light is off. Hey, robot. Okay, the robot doesn't want to follow us. It's locked off. That's interesting. On me. Yeah, the door is shut. Luckily, we've been identified as intruders. Let's search for a way to get it open. What if we don't want to open it?
Looking at this area, there doesn't seem to be any mechanism that lead us roads.
Right, most likely we'll have to defeat the shadow in order to progress. Shadow looks strong too, and something about it is more disturbing than the others.
Run away.
Just been shot in the face for eyeballs.
Hey, did that thing just speak? Run away from the truth.
You fear. Run away. Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
来るぞ
Here it comes. I didn't collect any of those hearts or anything. Also, we were nowhere near where you approach the stage bit. This is the enemy. But this thing's on the daily thing that we fight all the time. Invite you to dance?
手は抜きません。
来いアルセーヌペルソナ
You might not be that strong. I tried to move from last point, but I tried to last point to keep reappearing.
やっちゃいましょう。もう一撃やります。敵ダウン。今がチャンスよ。
The irony is that the gunpowder that I've got also has the blessing on it.
羽ばたけローブロイ。
But also,
私の力で。
you can use her special. And down, down,
道を切り開くよ。サンドリオ。見せてください。
The mouse pointer keep it appearing, isn't it? Oh, this is a power.
梅の花のようにこぼれなさい。
And I'm back.
よし。
Another one down. Nice.
なんだったのだあやつは。
What's that horrid thing? For the battle, I bet it's some incomprehensible rubbish.
バイオレット
Right, are you alright? Yes, I'm so sorry, I was just in my head for a second.
ご心配いただいて
Thank you so much for your concern, but I'm totally fine.
しかし、
True,
シャドウを
we
倒したわけだ
defeated the
が。
shadow, but nothing appears to have changed.
あ
That means the sun picked up on nearly since we got here.
Obviously it's the sense of the treasure. But what's that?
コアの匂いだ。
The car. It's that car. As far as my nose can tell.
猫もどきの花の
Not
精度は
the questionable accuracy of a false feline's nose for parrots. I myself do not sense the core here either.
お前は本当に。
When's the first time that sense it's really necessary?
まあでも。
Anyway,
つまりそう
that's
い
the
うこと
problem.
だ。
You have no way of knowing where the
コ
core
ア
is.
を手に入れ
And
ない
if we can't find the core, then we can't get back to reality, right?
ああ
Right.
今までは
That's the way it's worked up till now.
探索していれば
I thought if we
やがて
touched
気
enough,
配
I
も
would
見つか
eventually
ると
sense
思っ
it,
ていた
but
手がかりなしで
Probably around the dark isn't ideal.
とはいえ
so what should we do?
ふーむ
Oh,
ですね
so there's a club I'm part of,
団体戦の時にで
and
も
when we were go to do competitions and stuff, there's lots of times where we feel stuck and don't know what to do.
そんな時は大
And
体
when that happens, the best thing to do is completely change the topic. It's surprising how much that helps clear the
で
minds.
すから
On that note, would it be alright if I talked about something completely unrelated? Why not?
ありがとうございます
Thank you, Wanda.
あの
It's super relevant, so why don't you have a listen too, okay?
今私
So
た
we're
ち
trapped in here, right?
でも
But part of me is happy that's the case. This sounds totally unrelated. Being trapped in here.
嬉しい
Happy?
はい
Yes, but I do realize it's weird for me to think that way.
わけもわからず
After all, we were brought here out of the nowhere and now we can't escape.
もちろん
Of course, I
ずっとここから
don't
出ら
want
れない
to
のは
be trapped here forever,
だけど
but somehow I feel more at ease here than I do in my regular life.
それで
I was racking my brain trying to understand why I feel this way.
多分これかな
And I think I figured it out.
私
No, I do gymnastics at tournaments. The other day I got third place. Amazing. Yeah, but I didn't win.
3位ではダメ
Third place isn't good, the school said.
ここからは
As long as student gymnast, I have to win first or else.
次の大会でも同じ
I
結果
can't
の
do
ようだ
better at the next tournament, they'll remove me from the honours program.
生徒をその
I
よう
cannot
に追い詰
imagine
め
how
て
they
も
expect to receive a good outcome by pressuring their students so.
ありがとうございます
Thank you. With the way I've performed up until now, I should have been able to win.
だから
But since I didn't, they're kind of backing me into a corner.
ついでに
On top of that, I'm being alienated by people in class who think I get special treatment because I'm an honor student.
学校にいると
Now, whenever I'm at school, I just feel like I can't breathe.
バイオレット
Well,
だから非日常の
that's
中
why,
にいる今って
and all odds,
ちょっとだけ
as
気
an
が
ordinary
楽だな
experience like this feels like an escape and a relief.
逃げても何も
I
変
know
わらない
running
って
through it won't fix anything, but
それは
that's.
あごめんなさい
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
話していいよって
I shouldn't have dropped all this heavy stuff on you. Fine.
ありがとうございま
Thank
す
you. It felt good to let it out. Guess all that serious talk made me work up an appetite.
ジョーカー先輩
Joker, would you come back to dinner with me when we get back?
それは構わない
Sure, I don't mind. I just don't know if I have the cash.
我が輩も見たことあるわ
I'll need some food to feed an army of dinosaurs. I've seen it.
それほどでもないですよ
You're exaggerating.
運動後なら
If it's
おか
I
わ
have
り
to
を5回
exercise,
ぐらい
it's
する
only
程
order
度
seconds, like 5 times, so I guess that's 6.
細身の体だ
I
が
had to apply it for someone to
随分
lead.
食欲
I
旺
think
盛
you
な
and
ようだ
Closer
な
would
クローザーとも
Get along
話が合いそうだクローザーさん
Closer, is that someone from your group, Phantom Thieves? I love food, so I'd be happy to share a meal with them if the opportunity arises. You have the same voice as well now, it seems. Closer would love that. Whew.
盛り上がっているところに水を
I
差
don't
す
mean
よ
to
うだ
revel the prey,
強力
but I
な
just
シャドウ
sensed
の
the
気配を
presence of
感じ取った
a powerful shadow.
ああ我が
I
輩もだ
can too. It doesn't smell like the core, but it's definitely fishy.
他に手がかりもない
Thoroughly new.
ワンダ
Let's check it out, Wanda. Is that robot not meant to be interactable? Just there for show. What am I doing here? Lose yourself in dreams. See, when you say things like that, sounds like she's the ruler of the palace. Okay, so
あれ、なんでしょうか。
get the treasure. Okay, there's an elite over there with more treasure. Not quite where they wanted us to go, but you'll still have to fight this one. Okay, apparently we've set off a party or something. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Jacob Lupic. Very, very, very much appreciated.
It's a hype train, all aboard the hype train setting down on the trail to kids.
Thank you for the gifted subscriptions and thank you for setting off the hype train. Never necessary, but very, very much appreciated.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, Jacob Lippitt. Huge thanks for gifting 5 subs to the community. Your generosity is just legendary. I'm sure everyone's going to love their shiny new subs and all the perks that come with them. Let's get a big round of applause for Jacob Lippitt, the true MVP of the night. What a fantastic way to spread the love in our stream.
That doesn't sound as neat as it used to be. I think they've messed with the bots and they changed to the way they sound, because that doesn't sound anywhere near as much. But I do hope everyone does appreciate the subscriptions, and I appreciate it very, very much as well. Hopefully you're having a lovely week. I do appreciate you coming and popping by, and they went to Fatex Nan Noha, Local Brick Shop, Carla Namak, Sarge's Adventures, and Nyla Pacheco. I hope they all enjoyed their subscriptions. But how's your week been? Hopefully it's been going good. Minus 20 of 25 subscriptions. I don't know why it's so broken like that. Fatex Lanoha. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I see you do appreciate the gift sub as well. So I do appreciate you coming and hanging out as well. Yeah, how's your week going, Jacob? Hopefully it's going good. Again, you know, thank you for the gift subs. Not necessary, but I do appreciate it very, very much.
手は抜きません。
Any plans for the weekends?
アルセール
I'm guessing you're trying to get the third place in the chatters, right?
やっちゃいましょう。狙い通りね。
But I mean, you might not be top of the chatters, but I think you might be top of the leaderboard with the gifted subscriptions for now. At least for the week. You are. Anything special planned for the weekend? I think it's the Easter weekend as well, isn't it? Or is that next weekend? I'm always terrible with dates. No plans! Buy potatoes is mostly my plans for week. I probably should do some things. Like, I need to do some writing emails and things, so I think that's going to be pretty much my plan. Write emails, prepare things, and, you know, things like that. But other than that, you know, mostly just stay in bed late and sleep in. I'm glad everyone appreciates their gifted subscriptions. Okay, so what have you been up to today? Obviously, it makes it a bit harder to save for that farm. Understand, no worries. Yeah, I'm always terrible. I suck at making plans. I never make plans, but I should make plans that I do. Really should. Then I always ask people, what plans do you make? And then I've never made any myself. Just work always. Hopefully not working too hard, but hopefully working to something worthwhile. Because, you know, you wanted to save up for that fancy farm. Hopefully the work will pay off. Get no work for me this weekend. No plan is the best plan. Sometimes having a plan is good though, but you're not wrong. No plan's best plan, because then nothing can go wrong, right? Just the door is unlocked.
Now that's what I call skill. Let's head on through.
I'm guessing you've got no plans either, Fatex? Okay. That's just the way that we came in, so I'm wondering where this is going to lead us, because I'm sure this is the way that we came in.
戻ってきたな。
Looks like we're back. Cattle, are you picking up in the shadows?
わしが感じた方向
Direction I
は
felt it was
こっちだ。
down there. Gonna wait for this thing to come towards us before I move. To release your free if anything comes up. Exactly. Free if anything comes up. Hi, chests. Oh, that's not the button to pause. I get in the hype chest. Button mash emote. Thank you for the button mash emote. Thank you for triggering the hype train, and thank you again for the 5 gifted subscription. Definitely appreciate it. And I hope that all the people that got them enjoy them.
あれ、なんでしょうか。
You got the choo choo as well. Nice. Okay, what else up here? Then down there, it's literally a place that we've been before. Thumbs up, nice. I suppose I'd be down there. Well, what should we do? Are you prepared for battle? Yes, we are ready.
Find salvation in dreams. Let yourself run away.
I think the shadow's trying to say something. We still have to defeat it if we want to get out of it. Let's take it before we're spotted. It's an interesting mushroom thing.
落ち着いていこう。
Also, it has the same sword as her, so
各自油断しないように。
I definitely feel like it's connected to her.
ショータイムだ。アルセーヌ。
準備はいい？サントリオ。手は抜きません。
I don't know why my throat. My voice is deciding to go at the worst time.
やっちゃいましょう。続けていきますね。
もう一度。
The irony is, the owl had the weakness. I could have just knocked them all down, but we don't need to do that. Oh, come on. My controller shift changed it back to the other character.
来い、アルセーヌ。仕留めるぞ。
Do we get to keep... I don't know how much. Yes, you get to keep it forever. So anything you get in the hype chest, you get to keep forever. So yeah, it's a new emote that you get. As far as I know, they forever. Who knows? Twitch might eventually at one point get rid of them, but you do usually get to keep them.
Let's take care of that.
That's your baited out in one piece. So should we keep moving? And then every type chest that you either participate in by either gifting a subscription or subscribing or giving 100 bits, you get a hype chest and participate in it. So yeah. And then you always get a reward that you, well, always. Sometimes they scam you and like it goes, even though it's a hype train, you don't get rewards, and I don't know what happens to those ones. But any hype train that gives a reward that you participate in, you get something and you keep it permanently. But it used to be that just, you know, seeing some sort of hype train trigger used to give you a thing, but no, you have to participate in it to get the rewards. And you've also got the hype train icon now, which that one is not permanent. That one only stays on the channel as long as you're the last hype train conductor or something stupid like that. Then it changes to whoever was the last one that started off the hype train. Yeah, the emotes should be permanent and across the whole of Twitch.
作戦開始だ。
So a golden kappa today. It was only 24 hours. That's less. Oh yeah, golden kappa is only 24 hours, but you still get the extra reward on top, but that one is for if people are part of a golden kappa train that randomly happens. Obviously I've not got golden kappa. And then there's also another one that's a treasure train that just reduces the price of gifted subscriptions when it hits a certain level. So they've made all sorts of weird trains. But even if the golden kappa train, I think you still get another permanent emote on top of it. I think it's not entirely, you know, scamming you with just a 24-hour thing. But yeah, you can get a golden kappa one, but that's only if it's a golden kappa train. But they're always introducing new things. I heard apparently they're also introducing a thing that lets you create your own badge, like for special events. So you know how sometimes people have badges that are like, you know, went to TwitchCon 2026 or whatever. Apparently they're making a one where if you hold a special event on your channel, you can create your own badge for that special event or something. But that one's going to be interesting. But not everyone has that yet, and I don't know when or what they're doing with that, but it'd be interesting to find out with that. Bum, bum, bum.
シャドウの気配が近くなったぞ。行こうぜ、みんな。
Let's get going.
Taking full advantage of the 35% off. I was going to run the, you know, create your own 35% off as well, but then it's like, Twitch always puts something on anyway, and then I always forget. Because you've got a limited number of them that you can use yourself as well. Because I didn't even use them for the whole of last year. So there were a lot that got wasted, and it's like, yeah, it expired at the end of the year. Unlucky. Yeah, I mean, not like most people use it anyway, so, you know, if I set up a thing, people don't have to give subscriptions, and, you know, it's not expected or, you know, necessary, so I don't think I missed out by not using it. If anyone ever does want to, you know, I can obviously just trigger the cheaper discount. But yeah, no, I just didn't use it a lot because you've got a limited number of uses, then it's too good to use Syndrome. Never activate them, or, you know, they expire because you've only got 7 of them, or at least you had 7 of them last year. I think you got less this year. And they've probably given less this year because no one used them. Everyone kept forgetting to activate them. I'm not the only one that forgot. Steal the treasure. Both these guys have the treasure. Didn't even know about that. I think most people don't, to be fair, though, because it's like, you know, a limited number of uses, and people just ended up not using them. Everyone practically ended up not using them, and then they thought, well, I'll use them at the end of the year, because they're going to expire, and then Twitch went, well, because it's the end of the year, we're just going to give discounted subs anyway. And then there was no opportunity for anyone to use them because they were already discounted. But I'll try my best to use them at some point this year. Mash the button! Yes. Thankfully this isn't a button mashing game. That is a good emote, so I do appreciate the unlock. Very, very much appreciate this. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I think it's a lot of people's favourites across Twitch as well. Hold on, let's keep moving. Okay, there's 5 more coins. Another enemy. Another chest. Oh,
なんでしょう
don't
か
forget the treasure chest. Just another enemy and 5 more
すごい
coins.
です
I think what a lot of people used to have as their own ones was like a nut button, and I think that's what Twitch copied, but you know, without the loot connotations, right? We've got all the things at the enemy, but the enemy isn't there. Let's go. They seem to be quite strong for the looks of it. One time, get ready to fight. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam.
あのシャドウの雰囲
The
気
shadow seems different to the
他
others.
のやつふむ
Does I suspect the key to our escape from this palace? I not to be hasted core, but rather defeating the shadows instead.
行きましょう
Let's go, everyone.
Are there any games that you're looking forward to being released? Because I'm always terrible at thinking of what games are coming out. Did you buy anything during the Steam sales? I didn't, but that's because I always hold back till just the winter sale. If I'm gonna buy anything, I will only buy it during the winter sale. Probably a bad way of doing it, and you know, maybe there are better sales during the other periods, but I was just hold myself off until the winter sale. How about you? Did you buy anything during the sales?
やっちゃいましょう
There were some interesting ones at the 90-95% off range, so there was a temptation. But no, I didn't. I did end up listing a lot of the trading cards, but I've got stacked up for sale. Just to, you know, clear them out a bit. But yeah, didn't spend anything. I should have done the owl again. Yeah.
怪我はないわね
Fine, it's already
お疲れ
dead.
様
No games that you're interested in. Okay, that's interesting. Because I think there are some good ones coming out. Like, there's Death Stranding 2 coming to the
ミッション完
PC.
了だ
There, mission complete.
これで
There's also
何かに
that
繋がれば
Capcom
良いの
one
だが
that's in space. That one looks interesting. It'd be nice if that let us progress somehow. Never that
なん
easy.
だ
In the lab.
出入り口が
Is it the exit?
そのようだな
Don't remember anymore, but bought Far Cry 5 for your brother. Nice. Hopefully enjoys Far Cry 5. I played New Dawn, and I remember that the game's good until you get to the twins fights, and then you have to do every single side quest imaginable to progress the story on from that, and I found that just a little irritating. But I did it, and then I fully completed it, but yeah, it's like, you know, you can get to a certain point and then it would want you to do everything. Also, that twins fight, I had to craft 80 Molotovs and use all of this stuff that I saved up for the entire game and never did anything with, just to beat the boss, because I didn't actually upgrade all of my gear. I still had it all level 1. So the fact that they had like 8 health gauges and healed up and were really irritating, I had to throw all of the bombs and everything at them, but I beat them. I didn't even finish that one. I don't blame you, to be honest, because it was a bit silly at the end. It was a bit silly, you know. It's like you can do whatever you want, but at a certain point you'd have to do everything. They used levels in the game. Yeah, the leveling system was a bit stupid, and the fact that that boss was designed for you to be, you know, leveled up with all your gear, I didn't. I didn't do any of the leveling nonsense. I stayed lowest level gear possible and just brute force through it. Looks that great. Also, the Assassin's Creed games, they ruined it with leveling. They ruined it. They got obsessed with leveling. They need to stop requiring you to level up for things. Hey, you two so calm about this. We're trapped in here.
いや、なんとなく。
I think we're just used to it. Yeah, that happens a lot.
For Phantom Thieves, this is all in a day's work.
Keep our level kept, especially when the security alarm. What should we do?
そう
I see, Phantom Thieves really are amazing.
あっちから
I sense there's an unusual shadow there. Seems pretty strong too.
But I'm sure that your brother will enjoy it. Like I said, it's a good game, it's just, you know, well, I don't know about 5. 5 might be better, it might just be New Dawn that was like that. You know, the leveling system, I don't like those leveling systems. I said it as well, soon, the deposits have appeared in the response to the alarm, defeated it, maybe I'll get out of it.
よし。
Alright, let's go. AC Odyssey with the level bases areas, yeah, they're not good. They're not good. I prefer the old Assassin's Creed games where you can just jump on them from above and assassinate them and be stealthy and not need levels to assassinate people. The leveling was not good. Far Cry 5 is good. Good to hear. Sorry for anyone that has adverts. Everyone wants now to stop other adverts. But people that have got the gifted subscriptions, no adverts for you. AC4 is the best for me. I worked with someone who recommended Black Flag a lot, and you know, she really wanted to show me that she went out and bought it, so I don't know what's going on with that. I played 2 and 3, and I never went further, so I don't know what 4 is like. I know that at a gaming convention I got frustrated with some of the ways that some of the offshoots from 3 were really horrible, because he would jump on a pillar and then, rather than having the freedom that he had in number 2, it's Pirates, yeah, it's the Pirates one. And he kept getting perched and ledged on it and stuck, and I couldn't get him to do the parkour the way that I wanted, and it just frustrated me. So I never really went past that. But yeah, that's where I stopped in the storyline, just because of that. Because the demo of one of the Assassin's Creed spin-offs kept getting perched on the ledge and stuck, and I was like, that would frustrate me. I can't play that. I sense the presence of powerful shadows in the area above us. I sense cameras. How can we get up there? The path is blocked and all the doors are locked too.
That won't be a problem for Phantom Thieves.
Indeed, this is right within our purview. Let's assess the situation and find a way to the upper level. We have grappling hook. Did you enjoy the pirate one? Or was 4 the pirates one? Because I know Black Flag, but I don't think it was 4. It was. Aha. Go out that way. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's 2 recommendations for Black Flag then. And I guess that's also why I confuse it, because I don't think of the number, I just think Black Flag. Yeah, I'll take it in mind that multiple people are saying that it's the best one, so worth knowing. Yeah, the leveling in the new one, no. I tried Odyssey, I mean, I've got a fair bit of the way. I didn't get that far in it. I bet it's much bigger than how far I got in it. They're gonna remake it. Nice. That sounds good. But are they gonna ruin it with leveling? Because if so, then that's awful. But if they remake it and it's in the old style, then fantastic. I'm all for that. But I'm not up for if they're gonna. But nothing can save Ubisoft
やっ
now.
ちゃいましょう
I don't know what they've been doing, to be honest, lately.
私の力で
I know they've made Rainbow Six different as well. Like they're trying to rebrand things and redo things, so they're trying to do something.
羽ばたけローブロイわし
They're
のペ
trying
ルソナ
And I'm gonna assume if enough people say, you know, we don't like this, this isn't working, they'll figure it out, right?
これでどうだ
They are. At least they are trying.
派手に暴れてちょうだい
It's all that you can ask. Select the other one. That one, yep.
ショータイムだアルセーヌ
And then what else is
ペ
coming
ルソ
out?
ナ受けてみろ
I feel like there's a few games that are coming out that are looking interesting. And they might even make a sequel to Legacy of
出
Kain.
ない
Because they are obviously doing the 2D one, which is its own separate story. They brought the voice actors back for that one. But that one's more of a
貴重
prequel
なもののようだ
or an interim sequel. So I feel like they might be potentially planning to make a sequel. That would be interesting. Obviously, there's no confirmed details on that or anything. What was that game? Legacy of Kain. So they've obviously got Legacy of Kain Ascendance, which is the 2D one. But that one's a in-between the series, so it's between the Blood Omen ones and between the Soul Reaver ones. So yeah, if they do make a sequel, that would be interesting to see. Don't know the game. Aha. Yeah, you probably aren't aware of them. It's a 90s, 2000s kids era sort of game. Original PlayStation. Now they're all powered down, we should be able to head up to the upper level. Well done, well done. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing Legacy Kain Defiance on Monday, so that's just a remastered one though. It's not like a new game or anything. Yeah, it's an older person game. But first, there's
あ
treasure.
れなんでしょうかいただいていこう
Well, I don't know people's ages, so. But you might have known, because to be fair, like, you know, they did the Soul Reaver Remastered 1 and 2 already on Steam. And then they've released Defiant Remastered, so, you know. You might have heard of it and seen it. Always treasure behind.
回収すごいです
And, you know, it could have been on other channels that you might have seen it as well. Plenty of opportunities to know things. But you didn't know Resident Evil 3 original as well, so... you know. I guess you probably didn't know.
いた
It's it. It's the Shadow Sensei.
なんでしょうあの姿
With its form, it doesn't look like anything like the other shadows.
欲望があらわに
The
なった
shape is
姿とな
manifested
って
from
い
its
るなら
desires. Must
侵
have
入
appeared
者
by
を
the
察
sense of
知
truth.
かなり強力な
It
相手と
is
見受け
sure
る
to make a formidable foe. Are you sure you're ready, one?
ああ
Yes,
ショータイムだ
showtime. I did look to see if we gathered all the stuff, but. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
各種油断しないように
Trying to think what else is coming out as
見せて
well.
サンドリ
But there's a lot of big games
ア手は抜
coming
きま
out.
せん
Just thinking of them and naming them.
来いアルセーヌ決めるぞペルソナ
Yeah, the Capcom one
やっちゃいまし
should
ょう
be good. It's like more modern-y Dead Space sort of thing, I think, with puzzles.
後悔先に立たず
So hard an enemy, it died in one hit. Bum, bum, We made it through.
Violet, you've been a thief, mob fighting. You're still leaving.
Interested in Doom the Dark Ages? Yes, there's that one as well. The melee Doom, that looks interesting. Should be in 2026. Yeah, it should be this year. I feel fine. Actually, all this exercise has helped me get over what was weighing me on the earlier.
This one's resilient. Once we get out of here, what do you say to officially joining Phantom Thieves' house?
I'm afraid I must decline. Right now, I want to focus on gymnastics.
You really thought it would work this time?
Oh, how unfortunate for the counterfeit cat recruiter.
I want to talk, you glassy-eyed looking lemur. Remind me how many times Queen had to turn you down.
シャドウは倒せたが
We defeated the shadow. That door doesn't seem to have opened. Maybe there's more shadows. If loving Doom was a job, nobody has more money than me. Nice. I mean, you never know. If you apply to be like Doom hype officer or something, you know, or Doom social media officer, earn money being hyped for the thing, and then, you know, it's a high qualification for being like social media officer for Doom if you really, really love it and hype it up, right? Oh, there's the potential to get a job, is it? To defeat that shadow, I found something else come to life in another area.
Must be a shadow in there too. Let's check it out.
They say put what you love to good use and monetize it, and I think that's the way of doing that. Oh, treasure time. That is such just a robot. Just a robot. I wonder why they put the way up there then. Lights unlocked. Continue forward, should we end our exploration? No. We should continue investigating. Missed the treasure chest. How have I missed the treasure chest? But there is a treasure chest that I missed somewhere. Where did I miss a treasure chest? No! I don't think it'll let me go any further back. Oh well. And it seems like there's a grapple point there. It's not letting me grapple. Like, there's literally a light there that says that's the grapple point, but... Well, I missed the treasure chest, I missed the treasure chest. But I don't know where it is, because I looked everywhere. Yes, the 007 game looks pretty good. Obviously, they said I was in the top 200 creators that made content for the demos and everything, so there's a chance that I get a code for that. So, you know, I'll see if I get a code for that. But I am an IOI creator as well, so, you know, there's a chance that I get a code for that. But if I do, I'll definitely be streaming that as well. Yeah, looks a very, very good game. Hope you're well. Thank you. I appreciate that. And obviously, you know, the Hitman game is also... There's like a Bruce Lee thing going on at the moment. And, you know, I should make some content on that during it being out. But yeah, like, you know, obviously they've done a good job in making it different to Hitman as well. It looks very interesting the way they've done it. So hopefully it does turn out to be a good game as well. And not like Mind's Eye, which was a bit of a mess. Hopefully it runs good. It should run fine. Hope you will. Thank you. Right, let's head toward that Shadow's Aura. Come on, Wanda. at first we always run the wrong way. It must have been up a side set of stairs that I missed or something. I must have missed it. I suggest.
部活だったわね。
Right at the
一気に
beginning.
行きましょう。手は抜きません。
We'll see in 2 months. Exactly. The fact that they're saying that I'm still in the top 200 creators means a good thing, and I haven't done videos for all of the trailers that they've done. And you know, it's not a guarantee to get it as the top 200 creators though, it's just like there's a chance. But even if I don't get it through that, you know, I can always apply for keys through the other means of getting the key as well, so there's always opportunities.
道を切り開くよ。サントリオ。舞うぞ、ロブロイ。
Okay, so they're immune to fire.
動くな。派手に暴れてちょうだい。
Like the Dying Light, exactly, like the Dying Light. And that one was a sponsored one. But I will do some more Dying Light content, you know, just like, there's a lot on, and a lot of things to do. And this is a limited time event, so that's why I'm doing this week. But yeah, you know, maybe next week we'll continue Dying Light Beasts. Maybe next week. We'll see. But I'll definitely continue it. Button mash, yes. Button mash, indeed. You have to mash the button at that point because it gives you extra attack. With the all-out attack, if you mash the button, it hits them more times. Whether that's intentional or not, who knows, but it does seem to stack more times if you mash the button. So I mash the button. Yeah, Dying Light's a good game as well. I'm wondering if the end of that might end up doing a Far Cry New Dawn though. You know, it's like you'll get to the end without upgrading anything and without following all the missions, and then all of a sudden it's like, you must do every side mission on the way. Okay, there's a lion and a Brazel in here for some reason. It's a trap. I have to fight them. Too powerful at each other.
It's gonna be a pain. It's the only way for us to get out of here. Let's do this, Senpai.
I mean, I feel like we could have snuck around and pushed the button from the other side, but let's hope it's not like that. Exactly. Let's hope it's not like that. But even if it is, you know, it's the way things are. I'll just probably do up to that stage on stream and then, you know, do all the side stuff off stream and then go back to it. Dying Light 1 and 2 were fun. Good to hear. Did you fully complete them? Or did you know, just do a lot of them but not complete them? I saw in the updates to Dying Light the Beast as well, they've added a new mode that lets you fully clear out all of the areas and make it so that the zombies don't respawn as well. So that sounds interesting. I'm not playing on that mode. We did it! Because that's ultra hard mode, and you can even make it one life mode. Think of it, nice. Wasn't used to fight two enemies, but we killed them by instantly killing them in one shot. Right. You're fast running, HD shot, coordinate stuff. Thank you. Thank you, so glad I could be helpful to everyone. What is it? Oh, I just think that Violet is very sweet journalist. Huh? Our Phantom Thieves consist of a former baseball player, a chef, and an heiress, each with their own personal traits. The lot of them are the far distinct from Ernest, and a bunch of wisecracking, back-talking bitches. They didn't cops, that's kind of cheating. Not really. True. But like you say, it's not really cheating, because they probably scale up the damage for the cheating, for the co-op, and also I think that the second one especially, they marketed it to be a co-op sort of thing, so Yeah, I don't think that that's really cheating. And like, there's even online in this current one where people can, seems like maybe invade your world or help out, and you know, so I think it's an intentional aspect. As there's like special online missions and online modes as well, so I think it's definitely an intended part of it. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's part of the game.
でも
Yeah.
個性があるって素
It's
晴らしいことじゃ
wonderful
ないです
having a
か
team with such unique members.
私なんて
I'm nothing special compared to them.
ああい
It's nothing.
えそれよりさっき
You guys hear the sound of something opening a moment ago?
あ
I heard it. Could be an alert or something.
では一度
Yeah, let's head back to the actual store. It's likely things have changed out. Is that why she's refusing to join? Also, we could have literally just hopped over these benches, pushed the button and ran away. We didn't need to fight those enemies. Also, there's a change when we turn the button off. For definite. Who smashed these screens already? Like, someone's literally smashed them up. Also, the Dying Light games were on the sales as well, weren't they? They were like 70, 80% off some of them. Nothing up there. But they were a good sale if we didn't have them during the Steam sales. Yeah, so far enjoying the new one. It's definitely going good. And it runs nice and smooth as well. It runs pretty good. Well, so everything is heart motifs, so maybe this is to do with the Phantom Thieves. All about her insecurity. Your Phantom Thief. Bum, bum. I'm also terrible at making wish lists for games. How long is this game? Long. So, including the side content, which is like the extra side missions for this one, and the main content, which isn't even fully released yet, it says I've got 440 hours in the game. That's like a 500-hour game. But it's free. But it's a long game.
Shadowy said forwards right over there.
It's probably shorter if you don't voice act everything and you know, stream everything. But also, like, you know, it's got the daily things you have to do every day, and they add up. But you need to do them to level up the characters. And then that's like 15 minutes a day. So yeah, it adds up with a lot of stuff that's outside of the story as well. But you really need to do that to be high enough level to defeat everything. So embrace your true desires. The Shadow's Orb doesn't seem strong enough. This one may not be the key to our escape. There's such another area, one. What shadow? I see no shadow. Yeah, it's a long game. Long game. And they have, like I say, they haven't finished the story. So they're drawing it out a lot to make it longer. There's at least 3 more crossover arcs, at least one whole palace that they're probably going to split into 8 different parts again. And really drag it out. But, you know, as long as you enjoy the game, then it doesn't hurt for it to be longer, right? Of course they will. They want to get everyone's money. Because whilst it's free to play, you know, there's aspects that are paid, and they want people to keep paying to, you know, support them and earn the money. Yes, I know it's locked, but I'm trying to pick up the things. Okay, we've unlocked the door. But what did the other one do? Already got the treasure chest. Maybe it turns off the lights on the treasure chest. Okay, so one more treasure chest. There's a whole bunch of things, so the next room can't be the next. They keep adding new characters as well, just so that there's more things for people to spend money on to try and get the new characters. And they make them all powerful each time as well, so, you know. The new one is, if you fully level it up, which means you have to get the character 6 times in the drawers, is just ridiculously overpowered. So, yeah. Not jump down. Just pick up the heart. So they know what they're doing. They absolutely know what they're doing by drawing it out and making it even longer. It gets more money and makes it last long. Okay, so this is the shadow that's awaiting me. What else in here? Oh, yeah. Long game. Is that how they make their money since it's free? Yes, it is. So, while they give you enough stuff that you can get most of the stuff on free to play, like you can get characters, but if you want to have them as overpowered as they can be, then you have to spend money, and then you spend the money to get the things, and yeah, it's how they make their money. So, yeah, it's free, but there's always a way to make the money. I'm sorry, you're ready to fight. Like, it's a gacha game, so, you know, it's like you aren't guaranteed the character, but, you know, can get it, but, you know, mostly they want you to spend the money, so you definitely get all the characters and have them all fully leveled. And that's why they're also so ridiculously overpowered when they're at 6 times grabbed. And then, you know, it takes either 80 or 110, depending on which mode you get in, to get the character. Obviously, that's 110 tickets, which is a lot. And so if you need it 6 times, that's 660 tickets. So you can see why people might spend money. Yeah. I'm called a shadow.
Yeah, there's this thing wasn't here before, right?
Does this mean we're making progress? Can't say it's not this place certainly has no core, but I think it's a fair assumption.
Okay, so let's get the show right.
There are definitely people that spend a lot of money on free-to-play games, so they make money. Might be free, but some people spend a lot of money, like way more than the purchase of a game. So while you might think that it's not a lot, people spend thousands on these things. Like thousands and thousands to get all the characters fully leveled up and to do all the things. So they make money. They make money. But not for me, because I'm playing free to play. But sometimes it's a good idea to maybe make like a free to play game because you make more money. More money than you would from just selling it to people.
Nice, we got it.
That was a tough one. Didn't just kill it in the first go or anything. Chill.
I've had a team come for over that.
Wrong. It's a shadow, but it feels even stronger than the ones we faced before it.
In short, gotta be this Mystery Palace's boss.
If we defeat it, then we can escape. What's with the silent tree? That's a strong shield. I'm not sure if it's an enemy.
I know what you mean. Despite being a shadow, it's not giving off any malice or hostility.
No, it's not an enemy. Do you remember what I said from the palace before we entered? Will to save others. Precisely.
Assuming that we're true, in this palace's ruler shares that desire. But then, where we are, we're being trapped against our will. I find it hard to call that saving. Being Phantom Thief is to be free, not restrained by the will of others.
There's the shared relationship, but I must agree.
じゃあ行こうか
Then, let's get going. Right. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Let's go. That's why my phone gives me way more than PC games. That's why phone games make way more than PC games. True. Very true. And I think you can play this on mobile as well. So speaking of, this is also a mobile game. So you can literally play it on mobile as well. And yeah, mobile games make a lot of money. The worst part is that Google and all that, they make a fair old commission from the apps as well. Was Googling, and Candy Crush Saga made 20 billion in revenue since 2012 launch. Wow. How a lot of people were very, very much into Candy Crush. I don't know what they did. Maybe it was like you could pay to unlock levels or something and beat it, or maybe it's like the old Facebook energy system where you had a limited amount of energy per day, and then that, you know, people want to keep playing the game. So in order to keep playing the game, they had to pay to get more energy to play the next level. Could be either of those, or both. Maybe they monetized it with both of those. The irony is that the company that owned Candy Crush, King, they used to be a gambling website. And it used to be that you gambled on mini games like pool and like other games that you could play with other people. And then the winner would get like their own bit of money and then half of it back. And then I think Candy Crush was that popular that they just all out on Candy Crush. They didn't bother with any of the games after that. And then Candy Crush became the way that they got money, so they were just a Candy Crush company. Yeah, they used to be like, it's not normal gambling, but essentially you're paying to play the game and then you win your money back and half of the other person's money, and then obviously the website makes all the other half of the money. So they were making money from that, but yeah, obviously they got so much from Candy Crush that they just became that. Didn't know that. That's crazy. It is indeed. It is indeed. But yeah, obviously they made these addictive games, but that one, they made so much from it that it's crazy. Imagine, pretend to back here.
It feels like we went so close to getting out of here. That shadow over there is giving off weird vibe.
Alright then, let's go after it. I know weird things and strange things, but I don't know how I learned these things. No. I did used to play 9-ball pool on King. It was interesting. And I used to win because I was good at it. That's what was such before.
Feels different than the shadows. Just so imagine. What do you think can handle this one?
You didn't have to pay to play them, but you know, you could play to play them. Yeah, the 9-ball pool was interesting because I used to be able to pot like 4 or 5 of the balls in the break every time, and sometimes the other person would just quit the game. Which certainly made it easier to win if they're like, oh, this person's good, I'm just leaving.
Hey, let's give it a roll.
Bam, bam, ba-dum. But I didn't play it a lot, you know? But I played it a bit. Why are you fighting? Is this Joker in weird form? Is this a cognition of Joker that she thinks the Joker is? Is that what this place is? Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Guy's also got a goat scythe, which is interesting. Why not keep dreaming forever? Dreaming? What do you mean?
バイオレット惑わされ
Right,
るな
don't let your manipulate you. It's attacking!
各自油断しないように。サンドリ
Wait, we don't have Joker anymore?
オン手は抜きません。
Yeah. I wasn't much of a gambler. You know, like, it was cheap as well. You paid something silly like either 50p or 99p to play. And so, you know, it's like tiny little bit nothing to play for money to win. You know, it was just like for fun. Shadows, I'll get a bad feeling about this. Check out the reinforcements first.
行くわよ。ヨハンナ、やるわよ。
Or I focus on the boss because I don't care about taking damage. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't take a lot of damage, maybe.
やっちゃいましょう。
Yeah, I think we could kill the boss. Not much, but that's how that's how they get you. If I didn't win more than half of the time, I wouldn't have played it. But I did at least win more than half of the
道
time.
を切り開くよ。サンドリオン。
You know, you're winning enough. That's how they get you, though, which is why I stopped. That is exactly why I stopped, because that's how they get you. Yeah, let's focus on the ads. Now I'm just gonna kill the big guy. I think that works out better. We'll just kill the boss. Yeah, you gotta be careful with gambling, because that's how they get you. Even if it is a game of literal skill and, you know, you're playing against an opponent and you can beat them, they're still... And they don't care, because they're making money anyway, because they're getting half of the other guy's wager every single time, whether you win or lose.
みんなの支援、いつでも行けるわ。
Dangerous thing to be
さ
doing.
て、
You
どう
know,
しよう。
if it had been making real money, yeah, you know, that'd be so dangerous then. 50p, you know, it's like, yeah, I can lose
サンドリオン。
50p. But, yeah,
手は抜きません。
dangerous thing to do. Why are those young and stupid?
やるわよ。ペルソナ。
Oh, we killed the
やっ
ads!
ちゃいましょう。
I don't think I finished it, but it's dead. As is the boss, or at least his face. The house always insane too. And then they won even more when they made a Candy Crush, though, right? They made millions or billions even out of that.
奪え決めんぞペルソナ
Interesting.
ペルソナ
Didn't even say anything when it went to phase 2.
矢野シークバフォメット義経
I'm gonna raise Skull's attack just because he's doing an extra special move. I've realised I don't have a healer as well, so this is a stupid idea. Used to bet CSGO skins on CSGO matches because there was no KOC who was able to do it before being 18. Not the best thing. True. And a lot of those CSGO gambling websites and everything, they got in big trouble, didn't they? And that's why a lot of them got banned from Twitch as well, and then gambling got banned from Twitch because the CSGO gambling websites, and there were even ones where you could just bet the skins that you had to try and win another, and it did like the rotating thing the same as the CSGO. And then there was one streamer that was like, what am I going to do with all these skins? And then he got so addicted to it that he literally lost everything that he had to doing that, and then just stopped streaming for the longest time because he had a pretty major problem with it. So yeah, definitely not good, and especially the fact that there's no laws and people could do it under 18. Yeah, it was out of hand. But they're still going around, which is crazy. That's the craziest part. And they were rigged. They were absolutely rigged. And they were telling the streamers, you know, gamble at this time so that you can win. And then, you know, they initially let them win during those hours, and then they flipped it on them so they lost. like they guaranteed that they were going to lose, and that's how the house always wins. That is how the house always wins. They made it look like they were winning for the content, and then they flipped it on them just so they got all their money as well. They definitely made out on the best. Some of those streamers were the site. Yes, exactly. Some of them were also the site owners, and they didn't reveal that they were the site owners as well. And that also is a pretty big problem, that they weren't doing the declarations that they needed to do. And I'm surprised that there's still these sorts of things going on. And you see the Rust things as well. There's Rust skin websites going on, and they're still sponsoring people on streams. And I'm wondering why that is still a thing. Remember this era? Unfortunately, it's still going on. Not as popular and as common as it used to be, but these things still are going on.
It's summoned two of them at once, sister.
What is this? I sense that one of the shadows has put up a protective barrier. Our attacks won't be able to connect it, so we remove the barrier. Take down one of the shadows first, because you already cheated the first phase, and now he's making sure that you can't do that. Look at that audience behind him as well. But a whole audience of cutout people.
梅の花時今さてどうしようかしら
I'm gonna do this one because this one can heal. It's the only way that we can heal, because I didn't bring a healer. Actually, Makoto can heal in a desperate situation. Makoto can always heal.
手は抜きません
But yeah, it's crazy. But it's good that at least
速攻でやりましょう
people caught on and it, you know, got noticed. And the same with PokerStars. PokerStars used to be a pretty big gambling website, but the people that used to run that were caught cheating. They used to be able to see what all of the other people had in their hands, and then they played the websites themselves, and that is how they got caught, because there was a poker... Oh, we can take damage. That's good. Okay, I thought that we might get screwed there because of how things went, but nope, we saved it. There was a poker website where people would post all of the hands that they played, and they were stupid enough to be part of that website and post their things, and it was caught that they were knowing what hands people had in advance and taking advantage of that to bully people out with no cards, that, you know, no money that they had, or no... What to say? They didn't have good cards, and they knew that the other person had not the best hand that was possible, but they could manipulate them to make them think that they were beaten, even though they had the winning hands. I don't know if there was any jail time, but the website got closed down for a long time, and I think faced big fines. I'm not sure if the person went to jail though, but they got caught. The website got closed down completely. Obviously, it's back now under new ownership, but at the time, it was a pretty big scandal. And it was because they were caught and they were stupid enough to post their hands and brag about how they were beating people with no hands. But it was happening too often, and they were caught to have been able to see other people's cards. So they could see all of the cards on the table when they weren't supposed to, because they had special privileges as the owners that they had written into the system, and they were using it to take advantage of people and scam people out of money. Valve is doing a lot of gambling in general now because states are pressuring them. Yes, I hear that there's going to be a class action thing against the CSGO keys and the whole system, because they're trying to say that that's gambling just by unlocking the skins, and that that's illegal gambling, and then they're trying to do a class action thing to get a lot of money on them, aren't they? Yeah, maybe I should look to see if there was any jail time, because I don't know if there was. But they did close the site down for a long time. There's the new ownership, obviously, disclaimer, nothing to do with
やっちゃいましょう。
those ones that had caused the problems at the time, so don't confuse the current site ownership for that, because it's not doing that anymore, but it was at the time.
見せて、サンドリオン。
Sure, sure. No, but for real, I don't think the current ownership are doing that. I've not heard anything about that. So, you know, I've got to make the legal disclaimer, because, you know, whilst that was a thing that happens, they wouldn't be back if it was the same people, right? They would be taken down again almost immediately.
行くわよ、ヨハンナ。ここはペルソナ。いや、怪我はないわね。お疲れ様。
They would beat it without a healer.
All finished.
Why? Why try to face it? Dreams are your only salvation. Escape is the only true reality.
You should be more careful. This is the metaverse. Don't lose your guard down for a second.
Oh no, it's a Kashi. Maybe it's his palace. Because he's a bad guy. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, do you think that Valve will be facing any things for the skins, or, you know, do you think they're going to have to pay out? Because I don't think that they're going to have to pay out, to be honest. Like, they're clear enough with what's going on. Sure, they don't publish any particular odds of winning or anything, but people know what they're getting into with buying the skins. You can't be Gaben. Exactly. You can't be Gaben. So I don't think that they're going to get into trouble for it, to be honest. Like, they're very clear that you're buying this to unlock the thing, and then there's a chance of winning the thing, but yeah, I really don't think there's any issues with it. So, obviously we got currency from this event, but this is the sort of stuff that you would buy with real money as well, separately. So there's the stuff to level up the characters, and then I go out to show you the contract. So the contract is, again, one of the things that they do to make the money. This is how you get all the different characters. And then you have to get their weapon for them as well to make them even better. And then you obviously have a number of draws that you get them in, and then use the tickets. And then the tickets either cost the things or the money. I've got so many things that you can potentially do that. But this is how they make their money. And then obviously if you go to the shop as well. Shop. So it costs money to get the tickets and various things, so it's like 40 quid to get a pile of the tickets to use, and then the coins are the separate currency for the other thing, and then that costs even more money. So yeah, they make their money from people. 40 is a lot, which is why I don't pay any money. But then there's the cheaper ones which are on sale, so you know you can get something for £5, which gives you stuff to use for the various things. So that would get you 7 draws for £5, plus some in-game currency, plus 300 other tokens, or for £12 you get a whole bunch of the things. So you know there's other things. 45 quid. A lot of money for that one as well. There was some lawsuit from the UK, but I don't think it exists anymore. Okay, I didn't know about the UK one. And then you can use the other token things on these ones as well, but obviously, you know, that comes in part of them. Oddly enough, it's one of the cheaper games to put money in. Nice. Yeah, I don't play a lot of gacha games, so I don't know how much they usually cost, but I know that they make thousands and thousands and thousands, so I'm not surprised. But hello, Overlord Arcana. How are you? How's your day going? Jose's Dicey Adventure. Yeah, I thought I felt something strange for a second, so who are you guys? Okay, so this is just loaded roll, random roll. I don't know what this is. But it's not a thing. Okay, so there's bosses in this? Challenge awaits in 150 squares. I don't know what. Alright. Have 132 normal rolls. Right, I guess I'm trying to land on specific things, so if I click 2, we've probably missed a thing there. Right. Roll the dice to earn the rewards. 1. That wasn't great. I guess you only use the loaded things on the rewards. People are gonna buy it, I guess we're not exactly. If people are gonna buy it, then people are gonna pay. There's always gonna be someone that's gonna pay. I thought that was a monster, but apparently not. Okay, well, we've gone past all of the gold things, so let's hope we didn't need those. Okay, there's another gold one coming up. I feel like I want to use the loaded rolls just for the rewards on the gold ones if we land on them. If we land on them. Okay, there's an enemy there. Surely we won't land on that. Oh, come on. Save the loaded till the end. There are a lot of good stuff at the end. So not even use it on the rewards, just save them right till the end. Oh, we're on a thing. Super allies damage is increased by 40%. Okay. So I guess that's not even the same as the other one that had a reward, so that's good. You get more rewards in later. Nice. Good to hear. Okay, so basically just save them all to the end. I was attacked by 10%. But thank you for the tip, Overlords. I appreciate it. Don't know what we got there, but we got something. Have you spent any money on the game yourself, Overlords? So I'm guessing you play with the information that you have. Oh, come on, we missed the thing. We've got a whole bunch of spinny things. 100's a lot. You have? Nice. I'm guessing you've probably got Ascension 6 of the Scarlet character then? She seems broken at Ascension 6. I know it's not called Ascension, but what I'm calling it. Awareness. That's the proper word. You have? Ah. Yeah, she's so broken. She seems ridiculous. Scarlet. Yeah, the current one that's the redhead. I don't know her actual name. I'm sorry, I'm bad. But something like Scarlet. I don't know what it is. It's something similar. But yeah, the current expansion one, she seems very broken at level 6. Very, very, very broken. Okay, I might not sit here and roll forever. We'll get to 150 and see what the challenge is, and then I might just do some daily stuff. Get to 150 eventually. One. Okay, I see there's a lot of blue things here. 6. Special effects, party's weakness damage is increased. Okay, here's straight. Boss incoming. Kasumi! Fighted since week 1 of the game, came out last June and skipped every damage dealer since then so far. Nice. I didn't save up, but I've got 30,000 meta gems, so got a fair bit. But it's always the too good to use syndrome. It's like, should I use them for her? She does seem very broken, but you know, you never know what the next character's going to bring, right? There might be better ones, and there probably will be, but she does seem very, very, very powerful. Yeah, I didn't skip most of them. I only got them at level 1 though, to be fair though. Actually, we do know. Well, people who look on the forums and know all the characters that are coming out to, certain, but I haven't been looking at them. I look at the characters when they come out. So I don't know, personally. In each route, after you progress a certain number of squares, you'll be able to take on the route boss, defeating the bottom of the next route, roll an 8-sided die to gain a random number. Wait, I like it's telling me the instructions now. Depending on the square you land on, various events can occur. War squares, random squares, and battle squares. I don't think we got any battles from the battle squares. And flowers are special effects, depending on the roll, different rolls may occur. Such as, or, and then it didn't tell me what the other thing was. So I guess with what you know for certain, what characters are there that you think are good that are coming out? But I don't know any of them. But I'm guessing as well, there's the whole thing of you want them to be a crossover character as well because they're time limited. And the non-crossover ones are going to be on the gold tickets eventually, which are, you know, easy to come by. So I think, you know, it's got to be a crossover one, and then it's like, are there any better crossover ones coming? This is my first Persona game, yes, so I'm not familiar with them. I'm not familiar with characters from other Persona games either. So there's something in the background glowing red there. So I wouldn't recognise the characters from other games either, to be fair. Some of it might also be like, which character's your favourite, right? But I've gone for, you know, who has good moves. Like Tomoko, Seaside Tomoko is a really good healer. Koto and Skull are very overpowered as damage characters. That's why I got them on my squads. And then obviously Chord was very, very good. And then the new character is very, very good, Kasumi. I know that the Elucidator hacker one's very, very good. Okay. Floor 2. A few patches, Persona 3 collab with 7 out so far, but most of them only work with Persona 3 units. Okay, that's interesting that they only work with the Persona 3 units. Wonder how that works. Okay, so I think I'll hold off on going down the rest of the adventure for now. And then I'll just do the daily things and then claim the task and everything. But it's good to know that the Persona 3 ones might be interesting. Again, not familiar with the Persona 3 characters, so an interesting way to learn. They don't have highlights, they have something else. Okay. So are they a bit like Kasumi, where she has her own separate highlight system equivalent? I wonder if they're just going to put them in as highlights, or what they're going to do with that. Because that could be interesting. But if they only work with other Persona 3 characters, then, you don't get to mix up the squad, which might make it a bit more challenging to use them. But it's interesting to know that there's something different. And I'm guessing they're going to do crossover events with the Persona 3 collaborations as well, so they have their own storyline completely different. Sorry for anyone that has adverts, they have months now to stop with their advert. Yeah, mostly I've been free to play, so, I haven't got all the overpowered characters or anything. But I have got 30,000 gems to use on something at some point. Can do shine a bit, love you, come watch. Yeah, we can on your support. Pretty much each has their own highlight gauge. I see. So yeah, they're going to do that sort of thing. That could be interesting, because then you could get a lot of overpowered highlights then. If everyone has their own highlight gauge. Crazy damage. The mermaid princess took the medicine from the witch. Finally went ashore to meet the prince that awaited her. This man is staring at you really hard. Looks like the man who was staring at me back in Shinjuku. What's that guy doing? Huh? Oh. He thinks he's a subway slammer. You okay, Jason? You okay? Yeah, I'm all good. Everyone else okay? You're okay, but... What's that just now? That man dashed in out of nowhere. Impersonating the menace. Did anyone take a video? That menace impersonator. The same man who saw him back in Shinjuku. Maybe he's a stalker. I guess I caught the eye of some creep. You hadn't been here, one of my audience members might have gotten hurt. I mean, he was running straight at her, not the audience. Oh, I'm fine. Pretty girls like me have to be mentally strong and keep on going. But when you threw yourself in front of me to protect me, my heart started fluttering. Jason, is it okay if I call you Big Bro from now on? This has already been called as Big Bro, but that's a weird thing to be like, oh, my heart's fluttering, but you're like a brother. I'm not a child, so I wanted no sibling around to protect me. Sure. Really? Yay! Thanks so much, Big Bro. Well, guess that's enough Kasumi for one day. Thank you again for today, Jason. I still don't have a way to repay you, but I want you to know I'm counting on every day you come to my rescue. Just wait until I become super famous, just you wait. Essential oils. I'm a bit hesitant to ask after what happened earlier. But would you still want to come to my performance after all this? There's so much safe with you around, and I feel like I can move my marionette around without caring the world. Totally understand it if not, but if you're willing, then thank you in advance. Walk me to the station and parted way. Yeah. Each having their own highlight gauge sounds like everyone's going to need to buy them to be ridiculously overpowered. It's going to be crazy the amount of damage if they all have highlights. But it depends how powerful they are. If they're like balanced in a way that's different, then, you know, who knows? So help and help and protect me from that strange man. Of course. Not much changed since then. I went back home. I've always been prone to attracting those menace types. So I guess that's what happened here too. Like real menaces? I don't know for sure, but that's what everyone around me says. Sorry for the tangent on the past. Just want to say I'm really grateful. Thanks, big bro. Okay, let's go to the main cafe. I heard that they're doing some sort of thing where you get extra tickets back from spending them as well. I don't know how that's going to work, but apparently that's coming in the next update, so it might be worth holding off till then as well, but I don't know when it is. The outdoor damage dealers, like one does the same thing as Chord, but for Persona 3 units. I see. But I guess if they're separating them, they need an equivalent, right? So they're going to need a Chord type, they're going to need a elucidator type, they're obviously going to need a healer, and then damage dealers. So they're going to have, you know, the equivalents of all of them in the different types of units, I imagine. And then they're probably going to be special things where you're going to need to have the Persona 3 type unit to do certain missions, and then you have to own them, right? Oh, come on, Master, I'm your mate, please. I'm a little new here, but I'm looking forward to serving you. Did you decide what to order? Hard high pancakes. Hard high pancakes, just open. Over the way area, piled high pancakes. Piled high with all my things to you, Master. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Please enjoy. It's another most unusual maid. I suppose you don't trust the archetype to walk these embarrassment. Watch what the maids come. You meet them all with gentleness and understanding. The rebate is for the next character, which is the last one that will be added to the gold banner ticket. If you pull 80 times, you get 20 back. I see. So it's not going to be for all of the characters. It's just going to be for that one that's going to be on the gold ticket banner anyway. Well, that's, you know, that's not as good sounded as it sounded. But still, 20 back out of 80 is a fair bit. But, you know, if it's only for that one, yeah, for that one only, that's not good then. Not worth holding on to everything just for that. Because I thought it sounded like it was going to be for everyone. And then, you know, if you get 20 back for every 80 pulls off everything, why not wait till then to, you know, get the things? But if it's just for that one, you know, I can see why they'd want to give you the rebate, because it's the equivalent of, you know, making it a bit cheaper because it's going to be on the gold ticket. Yeah, maybe not hold on to the ticket then. Great time, Master. Wait, you lift your extras in. But thank you for the information. It's good to know. Good to know not to need to hold on to the tickets then. Can use them for the current thing, which might be probably a better use of it because the current character seems powerful. Hey, I got a favour to ask you for a sec. I'd like to visit your room. By which I mean your virtual room, of course. But sure. Right, let me know when you're all set up. Is there any that you're particularly saving up for? What would be your favourite of the upcoming ones? Obviously, you know a bit more. There's obviously people joking about Blue Akechi or something stupid. Tell me to go to band club. Right to virtual room. I know what we should do, because we should do those side missions, actually. I do have chords. Yes, I do have chords. But only in A0 chords. But I think if you get the new character to at least level 3, the new character's way crazier. Plus, on the stupid Trials of the whatever, you need 2 chord types anyway. One for the first group and then one for the second group, because you can't use it in both. So having 2 chord types doesn't make it the worst, right? You will always need 2 if you're going to play on those ones to try and get the high scores. Plus I don't have chords guitar. I only have the level 4 one. Completely, totally empty! Too busy with the farming. That's true. You and I have been hard to work, cultivating our fields, haven't we, Russet? That flower looks nice, though. Like a rubber plant, but very, very shiny. The room is just so gloomy with nothing inside. Plus, we got a sofa. Nothing else to do. We can do in that case. We shall be your personal interior decorator, Russet. Now that's been decided. Well, we'll put a dining table right there, along with 2 chairs. And over there, we put some shelves of plants. I'll help you care for them too. You gonna live here? What were you saying? I see your point. This sort of conversation does sound like a couple of newlyweds. Oh, Russet, you're such a kidder. There's one more thing I have to look forward to. I hope you'll invite me again soon. Do you have Chord? That's the real question. Because you were saying you saved up, so you might have skipped chords. Spent some time alone with you in my virtual rooms. You seem to be having fun. Yeah, I thought Chord seemed good, so I had to get Chord. But she's got a cool outfit. Adam. But I don't take her out on the story quests. I only use her for the, high score battle thing. So current one can do 1 million damage at 8-0 with the 4-star weapon if you have chords. Need to remember how she works. There'll be a similar Persona 3 that does 4 damage too. Nice. So I used Chord with Skull, and I've got a Skull that's essentially, he's the equivalent of a level 134. You do have Chord, nice. And I think, Chord and Skull with the trigger and the highlight works well together. I'm fully recovered. I'm gonna make up for all the frustration I've been made to feel. Glad to hear it. You won't have to worry about me anymore. There's no turning back. Behold, the new Yui is here. Actually, I guess that's a bit of an oxymoron. I'll just stick to playing Yui, plain and simple. Just watch me. I don't need a new game name to show you how I've changed. Okay, missions. We should do the side missions in Akihabara. But I guess you knew the characters were coming out, so you probably knew she was going to be good anyway, right? I mean, I can show the characters that I have. They're all mostly Ascension 0, other than like the gold tickety ones. I think Joker, just because you got the free cognitite to level him up. but I do have quite a few of the other ones. So I've got almost entirely ascended skull, 123, close enough. Cats at Ascension 3, but then everyone else is at Ascension 0, I think, other than the 4 stars. It's up to you. You only need 30 pulls. Exactly. Only need 30 more pulls to get whoever. But I think it might be worth going on the character. But again, you know, it's like, do I want to go to try and get them harder and higher? And then Tomoko is a good healer, so, you know, I made her high. And then Chord, I got a level 101, even though I don't have the thing. And then the twins were overpowered, so I had to grab the twins. And they're at 100. But I did get their 5-star weapon, which is crazy. YouTube. Maybe the YouTube just crashed. Yeah. Got a lot of the characters, but not all of them. I didn't like the melee wind. Melee wind was kind of bad, and then, you know, the others I haven't got past that one. But I'm considering going on the current character. I think she might have it. Oh. Okay. Go to the arcade. Gigolo arcade. I'm guessing you've got a better chord than me. Serious question, do you like your current character? You mean the main character, or which character do you mean? Because Skull and Makoto are good, and then Tomoko as a healer is good, and then that works as a combination. And then, you know, I guess the other characters are like, where would you even put them? But I guess, you know, with the things where you do the character on the banner now. The character on the banner now, she seems okay. Like, she's got an interesting thing with the synergy. But, you know, with the way that it works with the Ascension, I definitely saw that seemed very, very broken. Like, she's okay. But, you know, I guess you could say that with any of the characters. Like, do you like the character? Do you want the character? Do you like their playstyle? Like, I can see ways that she works. But if, you know, I think if I'm gonna maybe go for one, I think I'd probably fully level Makoto, to be honest. Because Makoto is the one that I use the most. And then Skull's just on the gold banners anyway, and he's almost full, so... But, you know, I've got 30,000 tickets, so I might at least get it at level 0. Might as well. It's like classic cabinet racing style game. In second place, hot on the heels of the first car.
Gotcha.
Never took lead in Gardenism. Observed momentum, she won the race. And she noticed you were staring at her. You're gonna play. Take a seat. You're on. Cool. I like your attitude. Game was fun but pretty difficult. Not even close to the car in front. At the next hairpin turn, try pressing the red button on the right of the wheel. Approaching the DRS zone. So keep a firm grip on the wheel to take, and you'll gain a speed boost to overtake. The red button. Push it now. Suddenly sped up, instantly passing the car in front of me. How about? Of course we obviously didn't know the game. You got some skill. That was your first time playing, right? Game mimics the real thing pretty well, which is why it's so capable. From the DRS to the grip on the tires, there's so much real details. The DRS is the device that opens the rear wing flaps of the car to reduce drag.
Will you boost your speed?
ごめん、わけわかんない
Sorry,
こと
probably
言っ
aren't
て
interested in.
興味ない話されても
It's annoying when someone rants about a topic you have no interest in. Okay, so I'm guessing she's going to be the next character on the pools, and her character's going to be called Turbo. Right? Who said I wasn't interested?
マジで言ってる？
Did I just say that, are you?
じ
Okay,
ゃあ
where to start? Gave an earful of race cattle.
このゲーム超本格的なんだ
This
け
is
ど
close to the real thing as games get. That's precisely why you'll only find them in the big arcades.
私なんて家から
Perspective,
2
my
時間
house is
か
whole
けて
2
ここま
hours
で
away from here. By driving or walking. Ah, I almost
なん
forgot
か
what a
久しぶり
conversation
にこう
like
いう
this feels like.
同い年くらいのやつとレ
Can't
ー
say
ス
I've
の
talked to
話
many
する
people
なん
my
て
age about
めったに
aerodynamics
ない
or
から
DRS
さ
systems.
コテコテのファンじゃな
Even
き
my
ゃ
family
お前の
tells me
話には
that
ついてい
only
け
a
ないっ
die-hard
て
racing nut would be able to keep up with what I'm saying.
家
Really love Race on Heart.
大好き
Yeah, sure do, that's why.
将来は
I want to pursue a career in motorsports industry.
違う
No, not once. That's exactly what I'll do. Give it your all. Thanks.
そうだ
Oh, I know.
ねえこの
So,
中で
anything in that crane game
あ
over
る
there happen to catch your eye? Well, they're all foxes. Think she might get us a fox in a sailor outfit. You won on her first try.
クレーンゲーム昔から
I've
得
always
意な
been
んだ
good
よ
at crane
ね
games. There's a trick to spotting the machines you can win on.
これ今日
Here,
の
this is for hanging out with me today. Thanks for listening to my endless rant.
ねあんた
By the way,
ここ
do you
に
come here often?
このレースゲーム
Not many people at the arcade play this game. You should race me
次
next time you're
私
here.
橋
My
本
name's
真由美
Miyumi Hashimoto.
真由美でいいよ
But you can just call me
あんた
Miyumi.
は
What about you? Jason, huh? Okay.
よろしく
Looking forward to racing you.
我は汝は我汝新たなる欲望
I'm
の
guessing
狂心
she's
を
going
つ
to
かむ
be somewhat involved in the story. But if not, it's going to be the one that was spying on us in the end
そ
of
れ
the
は
other
すな
story.
わち破滅の円環へと抗う聖我が汝らの欲望の
Here's the way to winning plushies from the crane game.
私結構遠くから来てっから
I live kind of
さ
far away, so you should give me your number. They always give the extra characters some sort of persona, so she's going to have some sort of persona for, even if it's not
Thank
the
you.
main one.
帰ったら連絡
Thanks.
す
I
るわ
message you when I'm back
じゃあ
home.
ね
Later. Yumi turned and I left. And now we should probably spend less money on the stupid crane games. Of course, I spend the stupid in-game money to get the limited edition crane rewards already. As with the stupid limited edition on the... what do you call it? The capsule machine as well. If I have the in-game money, I might as well use it, right? Hey, it's me. I'm on the train home. Reply if you get this message. Prove that you actually gave me your real number. Unclear. Oh, I'm trying to pass the time with the mobile game. Haha. I miss you, so keep an eye on your phone. Beautiful game. There's soccer practice or band club. I guess we're doing both. Gonna go to the band practice. Now you get to see us play awfully bad on controller. And receive. Bam bam ba ba ba. Bam bam ba ba ba. Bam bam ba dum. Ba-dum. Right, the band practice, but don't see the secret anywhere. Hey, Kazuka's in the prep room. Helping Mr. Higashino compose music for us. Aventura, you're here. Right, now that we're all here, let's do some group practice. Might as well play one that we haven't done. The Whims of Fate. Ask because the valid team is Kasumi, Chord, and Joker. You have the 4-star Leon, then it's actually better than Skull for Chord. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Jimmy takes a little bit to... Oh, that was quicker than I thought it was. We haven't got a full clear. The trouble with controller is, as well, it double clicks, which I think is stupid. I'm surprised about Leon, though, because I'm not a fan of Leon. Why is he better than Skull? Even... Right, why did that not let me click? It's easy my inputs. Even at level 123, ridiculously overpowered Skull, you're telling me that that 4-star Leon's better than that? On keyboards, this is possible. On controller, this is not possible. Just because it counts one click as 2 and it breaks it. And sometimes eats the inputs. Think I'll cook. Thank you, Jacob, for hanging out, and thank you again for the 5 gifted subs earlier. Very, very much appreciated. I appreciate you hanging out. Nice to know that you're still hanging out here. I have to cook for tomorrow, so have a lazy day. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one too, and have fun cooking. Smash that button. Unfortunately, the button mashing doesn't do much. Mutton bashing? Button mashing. But maybe you're mutton mashing? Making mashing mutton for tomorrow? Yeah, have a good one. And again, thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted subs. Very, very much. Not necessary. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time. Kasumi takes a little bit to learn. I think Kasumi, is pretty much you just activate the second dance step on and work with others, and then, with Joker and even Yui, she's got a broken synergy with Yui, hasn't she? And then just, fight with the other person, and then she just does the other fight, and then you just activate a highlight when it happens, really. Leon is better for Skull. Okay. Reason Skull wants a lower HP for Skull. 3 lean helps where as Chord heals. Chord heals? Maybe that's an awareness level thing. I didn't know Chord could heal. Because Chord activates the highlight anytime early, so basically for Skull she goes activates Chord, activates Skull's highlight, and then activates him again, and then boosts his attack as well, and then activates his highlight again, so he gets like 2 highlight attacks per highlight attack at Ascension 0. Chord heals on her own highlight. I thought she only raised the damage, because I've not noticed her giving any heals, but maybe I activate it too early when everyone's at full HP or something. I did not know she heals. I'll have to pay closer attention to that, because I didn't even realise Tomoko healed on her thing at first, to be fair. But then I realised she did, and realised how broken she was. But yeah, I'll pay attention to that. Complete a song? Wants me to do another song? Guess that didn't count. Rivers in the Desert. This is a 2-minute one. He heals the lowest HP character. Okay, I'll have to pay attention to that. Right, I'm going to do this on keyboard and mouse just because. Then we can actually complete and full complete, because maybe he wants me to full complete a song. Which is, you know, impossible on controller. But I'll pay attention to that next time that I play with her and see. To see if she does do a heal. But if it's only on one character, again, that's not very, very good. I'm not using her as a healer, to be honest. I'm just using her as does more damage output. But even the twins heal, which I didn't expect. But I'm slowly picking up on the extra heals that people do. Because I don't consider them healers, and then I learn that they can. Yeah, I thought she was just like a damage boost tactician thing to get the extra highlight, really. And that's all I use her for. She heals. Then I guess, you know, save that heal for the right opportunity. And you can get even more damage. I still struggle to think how Leon could be better. Because I just think Leon's trash. No offense, but for me, the unexpected extra button always gets me. Bum, 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 bum. But I'll take your word for it. Obviously, you know a lot more about it than me. That extra random key in the middle of nowhere, like, you get used to 2 buttons and then, like, nope. There's one at the edge. Okay, so that's a full clear. They can't possibly tell me that that's not right. But on Skull's team, he wants to be on low HP, so Chord ends up healing him. Right, so you're treating it as though you want Skull to be low HP so that Chord will heal him. I see. Whereas what I do is I take Skull, Chord, and Tomoko, Seaside Tomoko. So Seaside Tomoko is the healer, and then I don't use Chord for the heal. So that, you know, invalidates the reason for that. And then I just output the damage. Not caring about Chord's heal. But I see why you would want that if you're doing it for the heal. See, that makes sense. Good, not bad at all. Very big, Aaron. I'd like to start practicing our competition song. I think it'll be ready soon. Like it'll be a great song. Hey, can't wait. Leonard's the best 4-star support in the game. In the Skull team, he drains HP from Skull, which he wants, and gives him a shield. Plus gets more crit damage and attack. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I guess I'll look into that. I'm starting the first half of our club time. Helping write the new song. It'll let me select it. Play the melodies he writes on my keyboard. He rewrites the melody after seeing how I performed it, and repeat the process. And he can be a bit indecisive. I tell him that the song is turning out really well, and to help push him forward. I told you I studied piano before, right? My mum was fresh at music school, and a teacher there used to give me lessons. The music teacher also taught me a bit about composition. That said, if I want to be a musician like my mum, I should really learn how to compose. But I've never released an original song I composed for the world to see. I only really scratched the surface, but it makes me happy I can use my knowledge to support Mr. Hakushin. Skill I never thought I'd use turned out to be helpful to the band club. I want to play a song you wrote. I'm happy you feel that way, but like I said, I only learned a little bit about composing. I don't have the skills to create an entire song on my own. More importantly, I want to focus my skills on performing well at the competition. It's a small contest, but getting to have fun performing with a nice band of friends, the perfect goal for our club to have. I get you aim to be the best in the country or whatever, it's just so not us. Man gets too serious and starts being fun, then what's the point, right? If anything, we should try not to get too invested in the outcome of our first competition. Yeah, I didn't know any of that, to be honest, so. Not saying you can't use Chord with Skull. I'm telling you, if you think Kasumi, she really wants Chord on her team, so telling you, you can make 2 strong teams out of it. She wants Chord on her team. See, the way I was thinking about it is to use Kasumi for the second team as the equivalent of Chord to do the boost with her double damage and then have a different team. Like maybe even Yui, because they have the broken synergy with that. How, you know, she gives the player 2 and then she does the dance partner and then, you know, that does an interesting mess. But, you know, I guess everyone has their own strategies. But again, I'm never going to compete with pay to win players because I'm free to play. So everyone's always going to have better synergies and better things out there than me. But, you know, it's good to have the tips, so I appreciate it. Okay, I'm almost done with the song. All that's left to do is the finishing touches. Hey, Takarashi, what time is it? And why is that music folder stuck to your arm like that? Yeah, I'm trying to flick it off. It's a little glued. I'm sorry. It's stuck on my wristwatch. I had 30 minutes till the school day ends. Oh no, I forgot the vice principal wanted to meet me. Gotta hurry. Please, lock the club room on your way out. I gotta run. Okay, take care, Mr. Goodishu. Damn, he took the song with him. I really want to get a peek at it. Well, he said he just needs to add the finishing touches, so hopefully he'll show us next time. Hopefully. Guess we'll have to wait till next week. How exciting. As long as he doesn't forget the song at home. That happened last time. Mr. Goodishu is a good person. Kind of scatterbrains. Oh, remember that one time in class? Mr. Goodishu pulled a chocolate pretzel stick out of his bag thinking it was a pen. Oh, do you think that might be from... Yeah, he said he was curious about the flavour at our snack party. Mr. Goodishu, come this far thanks to Riku's support. Give me too much credit. I think she has a point. It's club activities and a fun, relaxed atmosphere. You can start practicing for the competition soon. I should keep coming to rehearsal. Sumi does a million on her highlight rate. With Chord, you get 2 of her highlights in 1 turn, so you get 2 million damage. Skull also seems to do over 1 million for me, so you know, you get 2 Skull highlights as well, but maybe if I had a ridiculously overpowered Kasumi, you know, same difference, right? You get extra highlights, and then, you know, whoever you get the most highlight damage out of, I guess, makes sense. But I think for me, Skull's probably going to be the strongest one that I have, just because he was on gold ticket, and then, you know, he's at Ascension Awareness 5 for me, so makes sense to use him just because he's my most powerful character. Look, team, still looking for new players. What is it? Set straight to the fields. You're getting those high damage from his skill though, not his highlight itself. That's the difference. No, his highlight does a lot as well. His highlight does a lot, and then the most broken part is after the highlight, if he's got the fist power skill, if I do the other one, that one goes ridiculous after the highlight. So the highlight multiplies the damage of the next skill, and then I do that one that does nuclear damage that I think it looked like it did 1 billion damage. I don't know, but it's like 16 million or something I've seen it do. and then you get another highlight, and then that multiplies it again. So, you know, with hers, you can get the double highlight on him in a row to boost his next attack 400%, and then that one just goes crazy. So I've seen it do some crazy nonsense, so, you know, I stick with what works. I want to make an announcement before we start today. We're going to have a scrimmage against a team from another school.
Oh, seriously?
Internet world, who are you playing? Our opponent will be Nanjo Academy. Yeah, not them. Right, I'm sick of losing to those guys. Nanjo Academy. I have a long history with them. You'd say they're our rivals. Recently, we've had a bad losing streak against them, and everyone's feeling pretty bitter about it. It might be true, but it's not like they're better than us. We can beat them. And then we'll ride the momentum all the way to the upcoming tournament. Yeah, sounds like a nice plan, all. If we lose, I don't know if we'll ever recover our confidence. Teamwork will win the day. Sure, it's easy you say, but what if we lose? As long as Adventurer scores, I don't let him score back and win his house. Hey, don't you too, Kokoda? Hold it, Kadoka. What about your steel-willed striker, Yuta Kurosawa? Oh yeah, forgot about you. What do you mean, forgot? The soccer's an 11-person game, Kadota, and I can't win on our own. That's why we've got to win this as a team, right guys? All 6 of us on an 11-man team. Alright, let's show what we're made of. Having so many members quit was a bummer. Can't move back forever. I won't lose a new member like Aventura. I won't lose Nanjo either. Yeah, I think I've been pondering I didn't care just to cope with everything, but not anymore.
Right, why is everyone so motivated all of a sudden? Guess I want to win then too.
You guys, thank you. Yeah, we'll win for certain, all 6 of us.
Yes, again. Yeah, feels like we're taking things seriously for the first time in forever.
Look, Adventurer, everyone's practicing harder than ever. This is what I've been waiting to see. I forgot how good this feels. All thanks to you, Adventurer.
What?
What?
It's exciting. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You hurt? Hey, gotcha. Dude, don't scare me like that. I was close on though. I could have been seriously hurt. Be more careful, alright?
So it's just chasing the ball and...
Fine, don't worry about it. Let's get back to practice. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Let's get back to practice. We have to stay focused. Yeah, I'll never win. I barely struggle to get in the top 50%, so, you know, unless I had major characters, I'm never going to get the highest scores. It wants me to play this one. So we've already beaten this level easily.
流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦、実に華麗だったぞ。流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦、実に華麗だったぞ。流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦、実に華麗だったぞ。流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦、実に華麗だったぞ。
Oh, I missed.
見事なゴ
We
ー
still
ルだ。
won. Finally done. Everyone's more motivated than ever today. Yeah, working hard to be ninja, right? Gotta keep working hard. They all look the same. Fancy Kurosawa anywhere. Where could he go? I'd go look for him. Adventure. Haha, that time. Your leg. I don't think it's broken. Might just be a light spray. It's a nurse's office. Fine, I'll head off to stay off it. You keep quiet about this. Everyone's finally motivated. I don't want to dampen the moods. Plus, we don't have bench players. Without me, we can't play in the scrimmage. The last thing I want to do is make everyone anxious. We'll be fine. There's still a few days until the scrimmage. I can still come to practice. I'm sure it'll heal on its own by the game. So don't worry, okay? He's not going to be fine. Thanks. I know, let's get some curry on the way home. Curry and some sleep might just fix me up. It will not. Just in the curry shop for all the way home. We have curry.
それはつまり街道団の次の日
Right? It initially said go to curry, so I thought we were going to go to get some curry, but I guess not. Before I do that, we've got to claim the daily. Oh, can't get the special, so I'll assign to that one. Then we'll just do the daily missions. Sleep. Hustle through the daily stuff. Who's texting in the morning? Not even gone to class yet. Castle of Frost. Castle as white as snow. I could have been carved from ice. First archetypal fairy tale image. Just reading about it paints a vivid picture. It's frozen, isn't it? The book is frozen. Bum bum bum. Bum.
Alright, class, that about does it for the start of Norman Conquest. Sure, major events for the UK and France, so sure keep in your memory banks. Relationship between those two countries goes very deep. We're still affected by it, even here in Japan after all. Let's see, look at it using last name, Jason. Why don't you try to answer? Because the meat's of cow beef, but where does that word come from?
Oof, France.
That's right, France beef actually comes from French. England and France are about 20 miles apart, so they share quite a bit of language and culture with each other. Reference is about 18 miles from Tokyo to Yokohama. The two countries really are like neighbours. Because European nations are so close to each other, there's little examples of their cultures mixing like this. Grasping the relationships of the countries with the map makes it a bit easier to understand historical events. What history is about political relationships, so the sooner you learn about them, the easier future exams will be.
That sounds strange to say, but places as close as Yokohama and Tokyo speak different languages. I've also heard dissonance has no relation to languages. Oh, maybe you should take this occasion to learn another language. So someone was eager to text. Who's looking to meet? That's interesting. None of the characters? keys in your shopping? Oh, first you mean in real life? In Shibuya. Oh, that's where my Simi works. There's some shops there. Reminds me, some of my furniture, even the tools are broken. Bought them forever ago. I wonder they're all falling apart. No use to me anymore. I need to buy new ones. Okay, so you can get text messages randomly that are not parts of the storyline anymore. Interesting. I'll choose study at the library. Just because we get more bonuses. While it's raining. Aluminium sheets and a miso egg. And a rank up. 20. Nice. Boundless wisdom. Okay, I guess we'll go to work at the crap shop as well. Bum, 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 bum. It'll let me get the thing. Plus, you know, for getting a million in just the skill, the highlight does more damage than the skill. Bum, 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 bum. Strawberry cream. Cook the batter, add the strawberries, add the cream, roll the crap. Batter. Add the strawberries. Cream. Roll the crap. It'll let me pick this one. There we go. Wrap it in paper. It's harder on controller. It skips things and it's hard to get to the other one. Almost level 20 in most things. Well, I guess we will go to the maid cafe. No options to spend time with people. Now I know we could cheat and put, like, prioritize this thing, but I don't. I don't cheat. Let's have the heart omelette rice this time. After mate, here's your heart omelette rice. I do the heart with all my love for you and ketchup. It's just so embarrassing. Please enjoy. That's a lot of ketchup that she drew that heart with. Far too much ketchup. Ba ba bam ba dum. 6. We'll work at the flower shop, why not? And I bet the next day, maybe we end up with a actual thing. All hands on deck. Okay. As for proposal, I guess we don't need choices this time. Money. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yui. Go. Go. I wonder if there's going to be the option now to go back to the newly decorated room, right? Because that wasn't an option of a place to go to before. Yes, then it's a new location. Gone. Nah, nothing special. Right, let's go to the distant town. They should have added the personal room as a new option though, as a place. Come on, Marissa, hurry up, I want to check out that store. Just point it over there. Sure, have a trading card. Sleep. Then you watch there'll be a multiplied on the character, right? And then they'll be like, you need more energy. I'd hold back. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum. Bum.
That's an excellent. The travels of adventure Marco Polo. It's landed over rapidly calling the little Irishman Zipangu the land of gold. He never actually visited Japan though. It's said that he heard the name passing correctly through the word of mouth. They sound ridiculous, but that kind of thing happens all the time. I'm gonna pick a random answer. Jason, sure look at it. How did the Canary Islands get the name? Is another case of misunderstanding?
There are many canaries.
Well, that would make sense, but it is a misunderstanding, so you're wrong. Many dogs is the correct answer. That's the word for dog is canis.
Of course it is.
The island's got the name from that because there's many wild dogs there. And a new kind of bird was discovered there and was named the canary after the island. However, most of us today believe that it's because there are a lot of birds on the island. So, well, it may think we know what we're talking about. People in the future may laugh at us.
As long as what we're looking for is about, original meaning doesn't matter. It isn't the name that's important, but the essence. It's much like the desire in that sense. But who could have possibly known? Canaries? Yeah, I guess, but at the same time it's in another language. I should have known. Okay.
So many things to buy, because I need a vacuum cleaner and a kettle too. Life's hard. You have any shops you'd recommend?
Chakabra.
I see. I've heard there are a lot of electronic stores there. That's all real world business, so I'll ask Kasumi to go. Hey, Rusty. Let's go shopping together sometime. I'm super curious to learn about your tastes.
Does she mean online shopping? Because she's obviously never gonna need. I told you he'd be multiplied, didn't I? I said it would be a multiplied stat. Okay, so I guess we're gonna use... got infinite of everything. I've only got 4 of those, but I've got 110 of these, so... we'll use one of the millions of things that I never use. They just sit in the inventory. Too good to use syndrome. Let's go. Anywhere we haven't been? No. Well, let's go here then. Then that leaves us some more stats to use. If food is art, then I feel like having a better understanding of art would help me develop a palate. Multiplied when he's already fully leveled up, which is crazy. Should have gone on to do a thing that would have been an event, but whatever. Must have been like one short or something. So that 120 got well spent, right? So for anyone that has adverts, step 1 now to stop other adverts. Okay, so we've got 4 left. It really wants me to do that. And club practice. Sure, I guess. But I'll have to be on keyboard and mouse again if I'm doing that. Ready to rock. Ta-da. I play well. On that note, let's start practice. Okay, they actually said getting ready for the event, which was different to normal. Can't believe the B, but that's because I was playing on controller, so I guess it makes sense. It keeps on like this. Yeah, it's only a cakewalk if I do it on keyboard and mouse, though, because controller double clicks for some reason. Which I'm surprised they haven't fixed the weird double click thing. They did briefly, but then they broke it again. There's probably going to be inevitably middle button clicks. Like, it tricks you. Easy modes, it's only going to be these ones. Well, it isn't. Throws in the side ones. Trick you. Catch you unaware. Bum, 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 bum. It says you missed it. Then you lose the full clear. Full combo. And you don't get all the rewards. Good work. How's it going on base? If you have any questions, sheet music, feel free to ask me. Let's go somewhere friends. Want to get to the station together? Is that very dependent on the time of day? Okay, is there multiplied? Spend time with new. Then if it does another multiply nonsense, we're not going to add extra and extra, because that would just infinite loop with 110 things. 110 coffees, that would be 550 extra things. That is a crazy amount of extra things to sit and do on stream. Is there anywhere that we haven't been? There's a place that we haven't been. No. Come to Jimbo Chair all the time. Gotta love a good old book town. I love books since I was a kid, so even just looking at shelves of books gives me satisfaction. The other day I found a book I used to love and immediately grabbed it. But books like that were pretty valuable. I wasn't able to buy it before. However, this time it's mine. It's a deluxe edition picture of the book, The Little Mermaid. I fell in love with it the second I picked it up. It's pretty rare and pretty popular, but I finally saved up enough to buy it. We're not eating any food and making you buy for everything. That's pretty exciting. Heck yeah, I've been looking forward to it since yesterday. I did lose some sleep because of how excited it was though. I asked the shop owner to reserve it for me, so I don't have to worry about it being sold out. I wanted to share this joy with someone, so that's why I asked you to come along with me. It really is a beautiful picture, but we should go to the cafe together afterwards and page through it together. I didn't see how high she leveled, so you can have some luxury rooms set. Okay, not quite a full level up. I can really have this. I really want this. Oh gosh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Any books you have your own, Jason? Are you familiar with this area? I can guide you around some shops if you want. Bum, bum, bum. Take your time. Bum, bum. Two things left. Let's go see a movie. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Gone with the Wine, 12 Funny Comedians, The Sound of Snoozing, Taita and Nick. Nice. Scent of an Alien, Russet Bacon, Some Like It Cold. The Titanic, The Sound of Music, Gone with the Winds, the Dependable. I don't know what 12 Funny Comedians though. Gone with the Wine. What we're gonna go watch. I never said anything without expecting something in return. You desire a wine, well, I desire an extraordinarily beautiful woman. If you think our country can afford your wine, then I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a hoot. So, use that expensive wine as disinfectant to save the father who disapproved of their marriage. The two of them gave up everything they had for the sake of love, but what a bold decision they made. The way the two boldly fought for love in times of turmoil pulled at my heartstrings. Milk. I have absolutely no idea what the plot of Gone with Wind is other than the person gets on the plane at the end and then he's like, yeah, frankly, I don't give it up. Did he care about her at all? Because if she's getting on the plane, he's like, I don't give a shit. Weird love story. Hey, you made it. I wanted to talk to you about something. Should we do the usual dinner? I'll cut to the chase. I've been cleared to do the operation. My preceptor, who has been fighting me every step of the way, suddenly changed his mind. Now he's completely on board. He even made me chief surgeon and promised to support me. Honestly, I'm confused. What in the world could have happened? Your passion must have inspired him. You mean, like, the patient? I guess it's improbable, but not impossible. A resident needing such complex surgery is practically unheard of. I even suggested a more seasoned surgeon take it on, since I didn't think that I'd stand a chance of getting permission. However, I heard my preceptor fervently pleaded my case to the hospital director. He's like a completely different person now, but if I'm wrong, he could be conspiring with the director to lure me into the trap. What do you think? He had a change of heart. We changed his heart. You should trust him. He's your superior. You're right. There's no definitive proof to this. The setup. It's hard to trust him, but doing nothing also means I don't have my priorities straight. Anyhow, if I lose this chance, I might not get another. I'll keep an eye on Receptor as I prepare for the surgery. It's weird though. Or did we change his heart? I don't know if we've changed his heart yet. My conversation study with you initially failed. Yet, plenty of good has come from it. It's all thanks to you. We did it together. Yeah, I know. We'll leave it at that. Ever since that boy from my childhood died, I haven't met anyone I could call a friend. But I'd say you more than qualify. As always, it's great having you around, Jason. By the way, I've not much to thank you, but I got you a present. You accept it? Sure. Here. I swiped an eyeball during the section the other day. I knew you'd love it. And the fourth eyeball. It's super valuable, so take good care of it. I'll even teach you how to preserve it. Maybe you should put this on the bigger cards. Somehow there's an eyeball in every game. And I don't mean just people's eyes. I'll even teach you how to preserve it. Put it in pickle? It's obviously going to be in formaldehyde, not pickle. Sure. I don't want to know. I'm kidding. This isn't real, of course. It's just a toy. Pretty realistic though, isn't it? Fooled me too for a second. Now it's got a red pupil. It doesn't look natural, unless it's a Resident Evil eye. Looks like I'll be busy with work for a while. So I won't be hanging out at the arcade anytime soon. I understand. Sorry about that. I can take a break after the operation. Till then, keep honing those skills. Got it. I'll wait to see how you've improved. I might also take long to reply. Keep that in mind. Okay, so he's doing a UE where you're going to have to do a whole level of just playing at the arcade on your own then, I guess. Then he'll come back. Have to level him up. Without even hanging out with him. Oh, pardon me. I have a feeling that it's going to do the boards event, so just want to see if that happens in the morning. Which means we have to go through school.
Alright, we're moving on to ancient Greece. There's really a lot to learn about this period of history. Hugely impact on Western culture, much of it still remains relevant today. For instance, Pythagorean theorem math was discovered by ancient Greek Pythagoras. There are other examples as well, but let's see if any of you know some. In today's humidity, let's just Jason. The word melancholy officially referred to as secretion. Which organ did the secretion come from? That's right. It's believed to be precise, melancholy is bile secreted from there. Melancholy was initially used in humorism, a medical theory claiming that unbalanced humors affect health and temperaments. Melancholy is excessive black bile. Melon means black and choly means bile. That could be a precursor to the 7 deadly sins, so black bile was looked upon favourably. Knowing what we know now, the theory might sound like a joke, right? But this theory was supported at the birth of morbid anatomy in the 19th century. Most of which we considered common sense has, historically speaking, going to be discovered relatively recently.
That's the point. Common knowledge could have been shelved by new discoveries. Oh, what desires would lead to such discoveries? I'd like to see myself someday. That did not tick up at all. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, just here. Nothing interesting. So, that is where I'm going to call it a day for today. So, thank you to B Wonder Wild, who was here hanging out earlier, for the 500 bits. Thank you to Jacob Lupic for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you to Overlord Arcana, who was here hanging out, for the tips and the information. Very, very much appreciated. I will see about the Leon thing. I'm not sure. I think, I think Chord and Skull works great for me, but I'll see how it works. Maybe there might be better combinations, like Saber. Discovery. That's not about right, but I'll have a look. Yeah, thank you to anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. Hopefully you all have a lovely weekend. I might do a stream over the weekend to celebrate 600 subscribers on YouTube. And if I do, I'll see you all then. If not, I'll be back on Monday. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye 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 bye.